This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. The hard-hitting football action is getting even better with Prize Picks. The weather might be changing, but the feeling of being right never gets old. So keep the season rolling on Prize Picks by getting $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. We are in the thick of football season, and some of y'all might be feeling down. But don't worry, that's why we have Prize Picks to keep you going for the rest of the season. Week 11 of football was something. Josh Allen, six total touchdowns, 3 passing, 3 rushing, more on Prize Picks all day, baby. Prize Picks is the only app that offers stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. Want to pick more on Josh Allen pass yards, rush yards, touchdowns? Now you can pick all 3 of them in the same lineup, only on Prize Picks. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on at least 2 player stats. If you get your picks right, you could cash in. Download the Prize Pick app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Hey guys, what's up? It's your favorite Unc, proud partner of Roast Sparks. You ever had one of them nights? Maybe you're watching a movie, you're laughing, she scoots in closer on the couch, and boom, it's on. Now, in these moments, you can't be caught slipping. You gotta be ready to perform like it's the big game. You hear me? And that's where Roast Sparks come in. These bad boys dissolve right under your tongue, no worries. And here's the kicker. The dual action formula stays active for up to 36 hours. Yeah. Now, you're not a wreck for 36 hours, but let's get this straight. When the moment strikes you again, you're ready to perform again, and again if necessary, ready to rise to the occasion. With Roast Sparks, you get fuller erections, you get more control, and everybody's leaving the room with a smile on their face. Isn't that what we all want? That's what I call a win, baby. And check this out. If you've prescribed new sexual health patients, get $15 off their first order of Roast Sparks on a recurring plan. Just go to ro.co/nightcap to find out if prescription Roast Sparks are right for you. Again, that's ro.co/nightcap. Now, fellas, you know your favorite Unc got to keep it real with you. Sparks is a compounded drug product. That means it's allowed to be prescribed under federal law, but isn't FDA approved and doesn't have to go through their reviews. For the full safety info, hit up ro.co/safety info. So, fellas, stay confident, stay ready, and let them sparks fly when the moment is right. Maybe we sped up the process. The world may never know. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. Y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc, and there's my partner and co-host, Liberty City's own Madden ratings adjuster, Bingo, Ring of Fame honoree, a former Pro Bowler and an All-Pro. That's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Thank you guys, each and every one of you, for your support and your continued support. Now, if you're trying to find Shea by LaPortier and you cannot find it in a state or a city near you, head over to LaPortierCognac.com and we'll ship it directly to your door. It is the best tasting premium VSOP cognac on the market. Try it. Compare it against other VSOP cognacs, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed. We believe that ours have superior taste and all you expect in a fine cognac. So, thank you for your support. Again, please drink responsibly and stay safe. Follow my media company page on all of its platforms. That's Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84, with 84 being spelled out. That link is pinned in the chat. Joining us in a little bit, Johnny will be joining us. Also, running back Kevin Riley joins us a little later. If I'm not mistaken, I think he scored a couple of touchdowns today. So, looking forward to hear him talk about the number 10 Alabama Crimson Tide. Excuse me. The number 20 Tennessee Volunteers dominate the Florida Gators. They go into the swamp, win for the very first time since 2003 when retired coach Urban Meyer was watching from the Florida sideline. The Vols scored touchdowns on their first 4 possessions and led 31-0 at halftime, easily the most dominant 30 minutes of the football against Florida since the 1990. They outgained the Gators 323-110 in the opening half, had 19 first downs. Ocho.
Yeah.
I mean, look, we know Florida's going. They've already fired their coach. They're going to have a new head coach.
Yes.
LSU is going to have a new head coach.
Yes.
Now, you hear rumors saying like Lane Kiffin is kind of leaning towards LSU. We don't know. They threw out $90 million plus another
Right.
25 million in
Right.
roster. Does the Florida Gator hopes pin whether or not Lane Kiffin takes this job, or is there someone else can come in and do and make Florida what we know Florida to be, what they've been for a very, very long time? Can it get them? Can somebody who can come in and get them back to respectability?
You know what? I have no idea. I think Lane Kiffin would have been a great coach. He could have got recruits in there, some 5 stars, some actual players. But I think that the offer that we've seen, I saw it on Twitter as well, with 90 million being offered to Lane Kiffin with 25 million for the roster. As far as being able to bring kids in, I think he's already locked up. Now, as far as a coach that can be also attractive to just not the Gators, but also players coming in high school, players that hit the portal,
In the portal.
that want to come to Florida and play. I'm not sure who that coach is. I'm not sure who it is at all. I think Florida right now they're in a tough spot. They didn't play well. Shoot, forget the day. They had some good games throughout the season, but they're nothing like the Florida Gators of old, where they would always be able to compete against the best of the best week in and week out. I think that Florida Gator team or teams like that are long gone.
3 SEC schools have their sights set on Lane Kiffin. Obviously, the school that he's currently at, Ole Miss, Florida Gators, and the LSU Tigers. Kiffin's former boss, Nick Saban, spoke passionately on universities competing for Kiffin's services before the season is even over. Coach Saban said, "We need to take a better approach to the business aspect of what we do in college athletics. In the NFL, you cannot leave your team until the season is finished playing. You can't talk to another coach in the regular season, and there are defined times in which you can talk to them if they're in the playoffs. That's the way it should be." So it's not a Lane Kiffin conundrum. This is a college football conundrum that we need some leadership to step up and change the rules on how it gets done in terms of coaching searches and opportunities for people to leave. That's the way it should be, regardless of what Lane decides to do. LSU is reported to offer Kiffin $90 million contract, which would tie him as the highest paid coach in the sport, alongside promising $25 million in related roster investments exceeding $25 million. Kiffin is expected to announce his future after next week's rivalry game against the Mississippi State Bulldogs, which we currently know as the Egg Bowl. Ocho, do you agree with Coach Saban that there needs to be some uniformity about when other universities can talk to coaches and when coaches can actually leave? Because as he mentioned, we've seen it before. Most notably that's done it before is Brian Kelly.
Yes.
We saw him leave Cincinnati and go to Notre Dame. We see him, and so we see this. This is not the first time that it's happened. And as Coach Saban says, a lot of times if a player gets hurt, it decides whether or not they get to go to a bowl game,
Right.
or the type of bowl game that they go to. We saw this happen with Florida State last year. They got the brakes beat off them. But Lane Kiffin leaving before Ole Miss, they might be very, very reluctant to have them play in the college football playoff, Ocho, if your head coach leaving and you have an interim head coach. So where are you on this?
Yeah, I don't think it really affects him, coach, whether Lane Kiffin leaves or not. But let's go back to protocol and the way business should be handled when it comes to other organizations or entities talking to coaches, especially in this situation, Lane Kiffin while he's still at Ole Miss. If a coach is playing bad and his team is losing, right? Is there business and protocol, or what's that word? What?
Conundrum.
Yeah, that's new for me, Unc. I'm gonna write that one down in my notes. Conundrum.
Okay.
Is there conundrum before he gets fired? Doesn't he get fired right on the spot, or do they handle the business and wait till the season over to let him go?
So you believe you should be able to, obviously, the coaches are not leaving during the season, but you believe like once the season is over,
Okay, there we go. There we go. So
the coaches are not leaving during the season, they fire him during the season.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
So
So
you
say,
believe you should be able to, like, obviously the coaches are not leaving during the season,
no,
but you
obviously
believe
not.
like once the season is over,
Right.
not be able to coach in the bowl game, because it's like an NFL. The NFL, they can fire you, but you can't talk to a coach. Another coach can't leave and say, you know what, my season is over, let me go, because they changed that rule.
Yes.
Remember, Lane Kiffin was the offensive coordinator at the Rams. The Rams were out of the playoffs. He ends up going back coaching for the Patriots. So they changed that rule now. So once everybody's season's over, you can't have a coach go help with the offense or defense or be a special assistant if he had another job. With that being said, the NFL, Ocho, if a coach, we saw this with AG, Aaron Glenn. We saw
Yes.
Ben Johnson. We saw a lot of different coaches get head coaching jobs that was OC or DCs, but they weren't able to leave those jobs until their team season was finished. They
Right.
can't like, oh, well, I'm a head coach of a new team. Now, damn, y'all, the playoffs, I be damn.
Right.
I got to go get ready for my new team. So you believe, well, if they fire coach during the season, that once the season is over, that coach should be able to leave his post, be a head coach or offensive coordinator, and go coach at another school.
Listen, Unc, when you get fired, you got to leave ASAP, don't you? You got to pack
You
your
do.
things, you got to get your U-Haul, and you got to get up out of there. Now, I think with Lane Kiffin's situation at Ole Miss, I think he's going to finish the season. Now, conversations can be had with whatever program you want to, so you understand what the foreseeable future is going to look like and where you want to go, so you can get a head start in preparing on where you're going to go and still be able to finish your season at Ole Miss, do the Egg Bowl, and if just so happen, if you guys make the playoffs, if it does happen, and still be able to coach yourself through that. And then obviously the next season, when it follows through, hell, you got 6 goddamn months. You got 6 months to prepare for that, do all the contractual stuff that needs to be done, and it's over with. And it also lets players know that might have been coming to Ole Miss. Now you have an opportunity to transfer, get in the portal, and come on down to the LSU if that is this destination place.
Yeah, I definitely think they need some uniformity. I think they need to have a window in which collegiate teams or coaches can talk to other players
Right.
about entering the portal, have an opportunity once the portal open and be done with it.
Yeah.
I think eventually, Ocho, they're going to they're going to do away with spring games.
Yes.
Because I'm not going to let you get a look at my players. So that you open up the window opens up, and the player wants to leave, he wants to leave,
Right.
and we'll move on from there. It's just tough because for the longest time, NCAA has monopolized the situation, and once we kind of got this NIL program,
Yeah.
it became the kind of the wild west, Ocho. And so there are really no rules and regulations. And I think you got to have some rules and regulations. You just can't have arbitrary. And it's got to be a situation, Ocho. You can't have a guy where, you know what, I got $1 million to go to Florida. Man,
Right.
Florida ain't doing right. Hey, Arkansas, Georgia, somebody's what y'all got?
Yeah.
He leaves there and goes there. Man, y'all some bull job over here too. And just jump. I don't think a player should be able to do that.
Whoa,
I think,
wait a minute. No, that's not fair. Don't do that. Don't regulate us now that we have the opportunity and the rabbit got the gun. That's not fair. Listen, there were no rules and regulations when these schools were monopolizing and making all this money off these players' likeness. Now all of a sudden the players have opportunity to cut the middleman out, and now we get some money. For our license to be able to hop from school to school, when coaches be able to hop from school to school when they want to. Now all of a sudden you want to regulate
But the
the
coaches
players?
ain't jumping
No.
every year, Ocho.
Huh?
The coaches ain't jumping every year.
I mean, hey, listen.
It just got to the point now, Ocho. It's just hard. These guys, the players have gotten so sensitive. Ocho, if I coach you hard,
Right.
I got to worry about you jumping in the portal.
Hey, but listen, matter of fact, let me tell you something, Unc. The ones that's like that, the one that jumping in the portal back and forth, and can't be coached hard, they really ain't like that anyway, Unc.
But if I can go get money somewhere else, why wouldn't I?
Unc, they really not the one. For one, those are not the ones that's going to make it to the next level anyway. If you hopping from portal to portal for whatever the issues may be, my coaching me too hard, or I'm not getting the opportunity to play, unless you that guy, it doesn't matter anyway. They're not going to impact your team whether they stay or go. Think about it. Just think about all the really, really, really good players. They hop in the portal for an opportunity to actually start and showcase their talent.
Okay, so now I get there, I get some money, and things don't go as well as I had hoped to. Now you just up and go leave again. Because it's just like a player, Ocho.
Yeah.
You get drafted in the first round. Even if you some slaw, you're going to get opportunities because that was not the only team that had you graded in the first round. So somebody else is going to give you an opportunity. The higher you drafted, the more opportunities you're going to get.
Yes.
So a guy comes out and he's a 5-star. Even if he goes to a university and they give him, let's just say $500,000. We don't got to talk about anything astronomical.
Right.
Let's just say he gets $500,000. Ocho, even if it doesn't work out there, somebody's going to give him some money to jump into the portal because he was a 5-star. And they're not a 5-star that just has one offer.
Right.
If you're a 5-star, you got multiple offers.
Right.
And there are a lot of times, they're probably 10, 15 big-time schools, Ohio State, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, Texas, Tennessee, so forth and so on. So those opportunities will present themselves. I just think we've got – there used to be no speed limit.
Right.
But at some point in time, we have to have rules and regulations, and no matter what the case is, there used to be no rules and regulations on banking or mining or anything like that. I just think you're asking for trouble as long as you don't have rules and regulations. I think some point in time, you have to put rules and regulations in.
But there's no trouble in that. If a player wants to leave, he should be able to leave. You shouldn't be able to regulate that. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. It's like if you're in school, let's say no money's involved, and you're in school, hell, I go to FAMU. You know what? I want to leave FAMU. I want to go to Bethune-Cookman. You know what? I don't like it here. You know what? I want to go to Howard. You should be able to hop and bounce as you see fit. Now, how about this?
Yeah,
how about the rule?
Hold on. You just gonna have to. Hey, you just got to pay my money back.
Bingo. Why would that just get ready to say that? You want to have rules and regulations? Hey, if I choose to leave, a percentage of that money, a percentage of that NIL money has to go back.
Okay.
How about that? Now that makes a little bit more sense, but restricting them from being able to go where they want to.
Guys ain't gonna want to leave because I ain't trying to get you, Ocho. I ain't trying to give you no refund.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
Cause it's kind of like rent. Well, if I stay past the due date, you're gonna have to prorate it for the amount of time. Whoa! But I'm leaving on the 10th.
Right.
You mean to tell me I got to pay a full month's rent and I ain't there but 10 days?
Exactly.
Yep. Because you didn't get your ass out on the first.
Mm-hmm.
So it's excuse me. It's gonna be tough because Ocho, like you said, once we get accustomed to something, it's hard to get us unaccustomed to that.
Yes.
Because for the most part, once the NIL hit, it was just like a free-for-all. Now, all of a sudden, you're going to put some caps on it like, hold on. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to ride along with that.
Right.
So it's going to be very interesting because I know it's coming. They not finna just let guys just arbitrarily just get $5, $6, $7 million, and you know what?
It's only a few of them, Unc. It's only about 2 or 3 of them. So it's not like all of them are getting that. Now, the players that's getting that kind of money, the Jeremiah Smiths, the Arch Mannings, we talk about the best of the best. Everybody ain't eating like that.
No, but I'm saying they're gonna put a cap because here's the thing: you do realize like once a guy start getting paid, I get to treat him as such. You show up late for meeting, I fine you. You miss weight, I fine you. You know, you late for birth, you curfew, study hall, I fine you. Because theoretically, although you're a collegiate athlete, an amateur athlete, you're getting paid. So now you're a professional. So I have to treat you as such. Because that's what would happen if you're in the NFL. If you're late for a meeting, you miss a meeting, you're late to practice, you miss practice, or a team scheduled function, you miss that or you're late to that, you get fined. You have to be under the same guidelines. Because for the longest time, Ocho, we've forgiven it like, oh man, these are kids, these are college kids.
I mean, they
were
making
some little money, Ocho. You know, they make a little hush on the side, but it wasn't like what it is now. These guys making 50, 100,000, 200,000, 3, 4, 5 million. So I think the thing is that we've kind of taken the reins off, Ocho, and we judge these kids a little harsher now than what we did say when we were in school or the last 10 years. Now we don't look at these kids like, bro, he making money. Jeremiah Smith making $4 million a year. There's some receivers in the NFL that don't make $4 million a year.
And those receivers that don't make $40 million in the NFL, they ain't Jeremiah Smith either. He make that for a reason.
Normally, you would expect a professional to make more than an amateur. I mean, you would, wouldn't you?
Can I tell you
that's
something?
The whole point. If that's the case, who would want to be a pro? Why not just stay an amateur?
Let me tell you something. There's a reason he makes the $4 million he makes. Even those that are already in the NFL, they don't look like him. It all comes down to wait. Let me
Jackson
finish.
Smith and Jigba.
Let me.
He don't make $4 million. He makes $1 million. How he looking?
Hold on. Oh, he's looking real good right now. He's looking real good, and it's also about timing. It's also about timing. You know when NIL happened. So it's kind of different.
Did you not see him in the Rose Bowl? Did you not see Jackson Smith and Jigba?
But I'm sure he got something. It wasn't no
that might have been the greatest. That might have been the greatest receiving perperformance. I saw this guy. He was at Louisiana. I forget. He ended up going to the Steelers. He ended up having 400 yards.
The short guy.
Yeah. It didn't work out for him in the NFL.
Yeah.
But he had him a day against Nebraska.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
It's just tough, Ocho.
Yeah.
It's I think the thing is that because we look at free agency and we look at baseball, we look at basketball, and we say, okay, that's free agency. A pitcher can make $50 million, $70 million a year. A first baseman can make whatever. It's
Right.
not slotted. Well, quarterbacks make this, and running backs make this, and wide receivers make that, and then you got a cap. Well, that's theoretically, that's not free agency. If the market should set what a player can make.
Mm-hmm.
In college, the market sets it. It ain't no, you can't say, well, Jeremiah, man, you only receiver. You can't get no $4 million. You
Wait a
can't get
minute.
no $5
No,
million.
no.
Why not?
No. I don't think it's the market. The market doesn't set it. The actual player sets it. The
No,
players.
In the NFL, we don't have a market because there's no free agency. See,
Okay.
free agency, I got to be totally free with
Right.
no restrictions,
Right.
no salary cap over here, no this or that.
Okay.
You can't franchise me. You don't
Right.
have no right of first refusal.
Okay.
My time is up. Ocho, you work a regular job. Your contract in. I'm free to go. If I'm at Google,
Yeah.
I'm free to go work for Apple.
Okay, I got
I'm
you.
free to go work for Microsoft. That's, in my estimation, that's how it should be. I ain't got no problem. It's free market. Hey, I got a product to sell. You know what, Ocho? I got this phone to sell. You shouldn't be able to say, well, I can only sell this phone for $500. That ain't free. That ain't no free market. I should be able to, if I want to sell this phone for $10,000, I should be able to do it.
Right.
If the market will bear that, if there are people out there to pay it,
Yeah.
so be it.
Yeah. I mean, I got you. I kind of like how it is, where it's free flowing. You know, players can actually choose and do what they want to do, because for so many years, wasn't nobody saying that when all these universities were making goo-gobs, billions off these players
Buku
like this,
bucks.
and now that they get opportunity to take advantage, you know, not really take advantage, but get what they're owed
taking
based off
advantage.
their
That's what they
likeness
should do.
and their skill set. I think they should have free reign to do so.
Yeah, I mean, look at all the great players that came before, and yeah, Ocho, they got a little couple of bucks on the side here or there.
Oh, it ain't nothing
You know
like
what I'm
that,
saying?
though.
They got a little car here, they got some jewelry there, but they ain't getting no money like what these kids making now.
Yeah,
and I ain't even mad at them,
Right,
because
and
you look at a guy like Arch Manning. Arch Manning gonna be in a hat. He gonna be in stashed about $12 million by the time he get to the NFL.
And the funny thing about it, look at all the stories. Look at all the horror stories we've heard where collegiate athletes getting in trouble because they're hungry, taking clothes, stealing stuff.
Yeah.
Just food, not being able to eat. Like it's been too much. Too many have gotten in trouble. To now they have an opportunity to be able to fend for themselves, take care of their families a little earlier than normal, not having to wait on the NFL check. I think just let it be. Let it be.
No, they're gonna put some rules. They gonna put some rules in place, because right now there's not a whole lot of rules. Even the NCAA even went to Congress and tried to say, look, we got to have something about it. We got to, and I agree with Coach Saban. The coaches, once your season is officially open, I don't believe you should not. So now, guy Lane Kiffin, let's just say he gets to coach. He's supposed to coach. He takes this job after the Egg Bowl.
Right.
He's supposed to coach in the SEC championship. He's like, nah, I ain't gonna coach. I'm gonna go on down here to my team. Or he gets an opportunity to go play in the college football. Nah,
But
go ahead.
no.
Who was that? Hold on. I'll give you a prime example. Coach Schembeckler. You remember who was the guy that left? They were in the national. They were going to in the NCAA tournament.
Right.
And the guy had accepted another job. And Bo Schembeckler said, nah, he ain't gonna stay. We want a Michigan man. I think it was Fisher that ended up getting the interim job.
Right.
And coaching, and they ended up winning the national championship in 1989. But Bo Schembeckler said, nah, you go ahead and go where you gonna go.
Right.
We don't need you to wait here, because I want a Michigan man to coach a Michigan team, not somebody that's at Michigan right now, but he's already accepted the job and gonna be somewhere else the moment I see him.
I don't
and
think
they ended
Lane
up winning a championship.
Yeah, I don't think Lane will do that. I think he's going to finish the task at hand. He's going to finish the assignment. You know, he started the season.
I know Ole Miss is hoping.
Huh?
Ole Miss is hoping that he does that, because Ocho, think about it.
I say he finished. He going to finish. I didn't say he was staying.
No. I'm saying they're hoping that he does.
Yeah.
He does what you said he's going to do.
Yeah.
If they get an opportunity, if they're fortunate enough to play in the SEC title, or if they get a college football playoff berth. Hopefully because Ole Miss, I mean, when you think of Ole Miss, and you think of like, okay, when's the next time they're going to get an opportunity to play in the college football playoff?
Yeah.
I mean, since Lane, they've gotten guys that go into the NFL and guy playing at a high level. So, you know, sometimes this is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Right.
Hopefully, you're right that he gets this. Because I believe he's gone. It's just that these other programs can offer what Ole Miss can't.
Yes. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, shoot. I mean, who would stay? Who would stay with the numbers that we saw
That's a lot of
today?
money, Ocho. That's a lot of money.
Man,
That's
man.
a lot. That's a lot of money. And maybe Ole Miss could, give him. I don't know how many. What is it? A 9 or what is it? 8-year deal? How many years is the deal? Yeah, it's 90 million. Is it 10 years? That's 9 million a year. Is it 8 years? 11 and a half a year? I mean, what's the deal? I think Kirby makes like 13.
Woo.
7 years. Wow. So that's Kirby. That's
Right.
13
Kirby
years.
numbers.
That's Kirby's number.
Hey, boy, listen.
It's just hard, Ocho. It's just hard to turn that kind of money down.
Yeah.
And it's not because all those programs, and he's done a great job of building. Oh, it's 14, Ocho. So it's 98 million. Oh, 7 years, 98 million. Yeah, oh yeah. He gone. Because it's hard, Ocho. It's hard. Now, if that's a preeminent program, let's just say that's Ohio State.
Right.
That's Notre Dame. That's Alabama. That's Michigan. That's USC.
Right.
We get it. Him staying if they match it.
Right.
Ole Miss is not the same tier as Florida. It's in the same conference, but it's not the same tier as
Right.
Ohio
It's
State.
LSU.
It's not Georgia. It's not Alabama. It's not Florida. It's not LSU. It's not Texas. It's not Oklahoma. It's just not.
Yeah. I mean, it's true.
And so, man,
It's true.
it'd be hard to turn that kind of money down.
I mean, man, turn that down, man. Please listen. Lane Kiffin
Yeah,
get there,
and
man.
that kind of money, I ain't turning nothing down but collars.
He get there. You understand the type of players he can get. He can attract, those people jumping in the portal. There's a good chance they might look like they did back in 2019. I'm not saying they're gonna have a Joe Burrow. I'm not saying they're gonna have a Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson, but they can get back to that. If he can turn Ole Miss around the way he did, he could damn sure turn LSU around.
We saw what he did at Alabama.
Yeah.
When he had Amari Cooper and he had those guys. So just imagine him getting a tier, a little notch more, 4 and 5 stars, bigger guys from the portal with the way he can call plays offensively.
Yeah.
Because you can say what you want to say. You can say he's arrogant and all that other stuff, but there ain't no denying that he can call. He's one of the great minds in college football. And I don't know. He's been to Tennessee.
Yeah.
He's been to Ole Miss. Now he's coached at Alabama. Now he's about to be at LSU. Seemingly, that's what all arrows are pointing in that direction. So, 14 million, Ocho. I don't know, Ocho.
What's up? Oh, so you think about coaching now, huh? You see what I told you? Think about
Ocho,
it.
I can't be on the road, but
Listen. Head coach Sharpe. What, you can't be on the road because what?
Back bad.
Okay, but listen, you just coach the home games. No problem. Ain't no problem. You just coach the home games. I'll be your assistant head coach, and I take over the games on the road. Boom, problem solved. Huh? Hey, can I tell you something? Can I tell you something?
What that?
I just heard, right? A little birdie. Now, I'm not sure. When you see stuff like this, most of the time, if there's smoke, there's a fire somewhere. That the head coaching job is going to be available down there at FAMU. Now, I mean, what you think about me and you going down to FAMU, moving to Tallahassee? You can coach all the games at home. All the games on the road, I'll take over. Think about all the players we can get in the portal to come on down there to Tallahassee.
Why would I go coach another HBCU school and my HBCU school?
Because your HBCU don't got the kind of money we got down there.
Well, it wouldn't be about the money for me.
The hell it don't. The devil, man.
I want Savannah State to do well.
Man,
if any team that got orange in their uniform at an HBCU do well, it's damn sure gonna be.
Now you heard that lie you just told. It's a good thing it ain't Sunday. Talk about it ain't about the money. The hell it ain't. If it wasn't about the money, Lane Kiffin would be staying right in goddamn Ole Miss.
Ocho, I'm saying it's not about the money for me. Ocho, you go into an HBCU. They not finna pay you no $14 million. You not gonna even get $1 million.
Slow down. Slim it down. You don't know what we got. You don't know what we got. You hear me?
Probably the highest paid HBCU coach probably makes $300,000 to $400,000.
Hey, Unc, let me tell you something, man. I listen, Unc.
Yeah, Michael Vick's the highest paid. He make $400K.
So what you trying to do? You trying to get his money now? I give you. Listen. I talk to the program. We give you 500. We give you 5 million NFL NIL roster money.
Tell him no.
And you can bring the dog with you.
The microphone. No.
Woof, woof.
Teddy say no go. He
it's
said it's
all good.
hot, and
It's all good. Listen,
and they got gators. He said they got
I'm
gators in Florida, and they be trying to get me.
yeah, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. They're gonna speed him right back out. Hey, listen, I'm just trying to diversify
I mean,
your
Thanos.
portfolio.
They definitely get Teddy because Teddy can't run. At least Thanos might be able to get away. Can you get away?
All you got to do is zigzag, Unc. You know, Gators only fast in a straight line.
Hey, they run fast enough.
Oh yeah,
Ocho, Arch Manning.
yeah. Ooh,
Arch Manning probably had his best performance in his career at
yes,
Texas.
sir.
He threw for a career high 389 yards, accounted for 6 total touchdowns in a 52-37 win over the Razorbacks. Manning did something not even Vince Young or any other Texas quarterback had ever done at the university. He became the first player in school history to catch a touchdown, throw a touchdown, and rush for a touchdown. Look, I don't want to get too far over my skis,
Yeah.
because it was Arkansas. But
yeah,
when you do something that a university that's 125, 150 years
Right.
old, and no other quarterback had ever done that in history, we got to give it kudos. Even though it was against Arkansas,
right.
he still had himself a day. 18
He
to
did.
30, 389,
4
4
TDs,
touchdowns,
4
no
of 'em.
interceptions. They still can't run a damn football, so
No.
they had to throw it like that.
Yeah.
But Livingston had 2 for 104 and a touchdown. Mosley the fifth, 4 for 81. Ringo 6 for 81. Moore 3 for 74. So he had a day throwing the football.
Yeah.
But I think in order for them to be what they really want to be, Ocho,
Yeah.
they've got to have some resemblance of a run game.
Well, you know what? They got to have a run game, but I like this for Arch. I like this for Arch because you're going to get into games where you can't run the ball, and the fact that your run game has been your Achilles heel all season long, you haven't been able to run, and teams are making you one-dimensional. I know they played Arkansas, but the fact that you were one-dimensional and you're able to be successful, doing what you struggled with, throughout damn near the whole season,
Yes.
as far as the passing game is concerned, and for Arch to go out there and have a game like he had today, 4 TDs for 389, I would like some of the other receivers that play for Texas to step up. I would like some of those other receivers to step up, because when I think of Texas, I think of one of the schools that should be somewhat equivalent to the LSUs and the Ohio States as far as pumping out, top tier receivers that should be going into the first round, and I just haven't seen that yet this year. Ringo, who I thought was supposed to be that guy, he hasn't shown me enough this year. Outside of that, Arch Manning, I'm glad to see him playing well. Again, even though they played, you want to steer caution to win because they were playing Arkansas.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
Who's fired their coach during the season?
Yeah. I'm curious.
think about it. We got Arkansas that fired their coach, Florida that fired their
Florida,
coach, LSU that fired their
LSU.
coach. So we got 3 coaches in the SEC that got fired in the middle of the season.
I have one question. Does Texas have another test before the season ends?
Yeah, A&M.
Okay. Ooh, shoot. Now
Next week.
hey, now see, now that's gonna be. Please tell me they're playing at Texas A&M so I can go to the game.
They played in Texas.
Damn it, I don't know nobody at Texas.
And so now he puts a performance like this against A&M.
Oh, now let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk.
We can talk.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And listen,
Now
with
we
the
can talk.
with the confidence he's built in this game, and the San Jose's, even though those games don't count, being able to put up a performance like this, regardless of who you're playing, you go into Texas A&M next week with that confidence already built up. Listen, he might throw for 500. You never know. You never know.
Sark said Vince Young was at the game and came up to him after saying, "Man, I wish I could have had a play like that."
Oh, you talking about like the Philly special?
Yeah.
That was nice. That was nice.
Well, Vince, you did everything else. Damn, you single-handedly won a national championship, dude. I mean, you put on one of the greatest performances in championship history.
Yep.
I mean, and then the year before, you did a number on Michigan.
Yeah.
I think he almost threw for 200 and ran for 200. So he put together a year, and then to do what he did against USC that was going for a third straight national championship, when they had all those guys, Matthew Leonard, Reggie Bush, Lindell White, they had Cushing, they had Clay Matthews Jr.
And
they had a squad over there.
Boy.
And Vince Young said, nah.
Yeah, they had a squad.
Stars were shining on Texas that night. Diego Pavia threw for a career-high 484 yards, Ocho. 5 touchdowns as the number 14 Vanderbilt Commodores beat the Kentucky Wildcats by the score of 45-17.
That's
The
not fair.
Commodores kept their hopes for a college football playoff berth alive going into the regular season finale.
That's not
Pavia,
fair.
who struck yet another Heisman pole celebrating with his teammates, set the program record, topping 464 passing yards by Whit Taylor had against Tennessee in 1981. Pavia ran for another 48 yards and a 6th score. Vandy coach Clark Leah said he's the best player in the country and deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. He tips the field when he steps on it. There's only a few players in the world that when the ball's in their hand, that can take over a game, and he's done that repeatedly here.
Yeah. Hey.
According to Vegas, Fernando Mendoza still holds the highest Heisman Trophy odds at -120. Meanwhile, Jordan Sayin holds the second best at 360. Diego Pavia improved his odds to plus 650. Ocho?
Yeah.
He was 33 of 39.
484.
5 touchdowns to 1 interception. He was their leading rusher. And again, here's a team that really couldn't run the football today, Ocho. 25 carries, 65 yards, not even 3 yards a carry. But he was able to do it. He had 2 receivers over 100 yards. Richardson had 6 for $159, 3 tubs. Sherrill had 8 for 115 and a tub. He did a little bit of everything. Like I said, he ran for a touchdown and he threw for 5 more. 6 total touchdowns.
That's crazy. I mean, even that interception, it kind of it is what it is. It didn't affect the outcome of the game. But this is another game, though. This is another game, just like the Texas game. You're playing Arkansas. They playing Kentucky, They playing Kentucky. Kentucky's not very good offensively and defensively. I'm sorry to all those Wildcats out there, including my daughter who goes to University of Kentucky. But Pavia did what you're supposed to do against an inferior opponent. You're supposed to throw for 44. You're supposed to look like this. The receivers are supposed to go off the way they did. So this is a great game for him. As far as his Heisman hopes, I would have loved for him to have a game like this against some of the bigger schools.
Like when he played Alabama.
Bingo. Like when you play Alabama's, now you have a performance
but they
like
beat LSU. He had a good game. I mean, I said Jordan Sayin. It's Julian Sayin. So
yeah, but
the Ohio State quarterback. But look, Mendoza's played really, really well.
Hey,
we'll see what he looks like when they play Ohio State in the Big 12 championship game. That's going to be a matchup, and we'll see.
Next week. That's next week.
No. Next week is Ohio State, Michigan. That's the probably the following week.
Okay.
So we'll get a better sense about Mendoza. We'll get a better sense about Sayin because those are the 1 and 2 teams in the country, and deservedly so, both unbeaten, untied. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how this thing shapes up. But Sayin, look, he's throwing the 2 top receivers. We know he has Jeremiah Smith. I mean, a guy from Vanderbilt winning the Heisman Trophy would be crazy to think.
That would, huh?
A school mainly known for academics.
Right.
And nobody really thought about Vanderbilt until this kid Pavia got there because Vanderbilt used to be everybody's homecoming. But they put everybody on notice last year.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, isn't he trying to get another year? Yeah, no, Pavia. I think I saw he was like a part of a lawsuit because he went to JUCO and he's trying to say JUCO is not a part of it. Something to that. He said, "I'm trying to get some more of these old Vandy Bucks."
Oh, listen, he stay another year. He gonna get himself up that draft board now. It's going into next year.
Is that? Oh, he's trying. Yeah. Ocho, Oregon, 10th win of the season, 42-27 victory over USC. Dan Lanning had a lot to say in his post-game news conference. Lanning fired shots at the SEC saying, "We didn't play Chattanooga State today, right? Like some of the other places. We competed. It's tough playing 9 conference games. It's tough playing in this league. I think proof's in the pudding. We can beat you in a multiple of ways, right? We can outscore you at times, right? We can hold you to 18, 16 points type of game, win in tough environments, any weather, put the ball down, let's go play football. That's the kind of team that we have." Lanning also took issue with how teams win are sometimes viewed by the committee. A lot of times we play really good teams and they become unranked all of a sudden. That's not our fault. Maybe it is our fault. The Ducks currently 10-1, 7th in the CFP rankings, behind 3-1 lost teams. three other one-loss teams: Georgia, Texas Tech, Ole Miss, as of last week's ranking. You like what Coach Lanning had to say, Ocho?
I like it. I like coaches talking shit like, oh, excuse me, my bad. I like coaches talking like that. I like them talking. I like them talking jazzy because it's the reason the teams are playing the way they play now. When you think of Oregon of the past, you think of finesse, speed all over the place. Oregon right now, the game they're winning, a win up front, and then everything else takes over from there. They running the ball, they dominate.
Yeah.
They dominated the front. They throwing the ball. The quarterback more had a day today. He was 22 for 30 with 2 TDs, 257. They Whitten had 104 on the ground and a TD. Hey, Unc, they not the same Oregon of old where you call them a finesse team. Oh, they ain't gonna hit nobody. They weak up front. Man, they got the meat and potatoes up there battling in the trenches, and the skill position is taking over from there. So I like him talking a little trash though. I like that.
I mean, USC gave him a game for a while, and then
A little bit.
and then they kind of pulled away. I mean, it was what 28-14 at the half. Both scored a touchdown. Then USC scored 6. But look, Oregon's got a good team. I think if they hold serve, they're going to be able. They're going to be in the college football playoff. It's hard. That's the number 7 team in the country.
Yeah.
What they got? Oregon State probably next week.
Yeah,
we finish out 11-1. It's going to be hard to leave a team that's in the top 10 out of the college football playoffs, Ocho. It's just going to be hard.
I mean, hold on. They might lose to Oregon State next week. Don't
Ain't
sleep.
nobody losing to Oregon State.
Don't sleep. Don't sleep.
Oregon State.
Don't sleep on us.
Yeah, we slept. We sleeping.
Don't
We
sleep.
sleeping.
You
We
never.
sleeping
Hey,
on
listen.
y'all, Ocho.
Hey, it's Civil War. You never know what might happen.
Nah.
You never know.
Well, they the North. We know what happened in the Civil War in the North and the South. General Lee surrendered at Appomattox Courthouse. So that's where I'm at on y'all. Look. I think the SEC is going to 9 conference games also. Because, I mean, you playing Mercer and you playing Chattanooga and you playing all these teams.
Yeah.
But, boy, that's why I think the thing is that, you go unscathed in the SEC when you got Alabama and LSU and you got Oklahoma and Texas.
Yeah.
You got all those teams on you got all those teams on Georgia.
Uh-huh.
But it's going to be hard for you to go unscathed and play a conference championship game,
Right.
Ocho. It's going to be hard for you to be unscathed in these conferences moving forward.
Yeah.
It just is. It just is. I know, people like, well, hey, this is X, Y, and Z, but it's going to get harder and harder for you to go unscathed.
Well, listen, that's a good thing. That's a good thing, obviously, because for us fans of the collegiate game, that's a good thing for us. Now, maybe for the committee, it might be a little difficult. It might be a little difficult to them. Maybe they will take into account that. Listen, it's going to be difficult for us for teams to go undefeated. So maybe you have to have some of a little curve when it comes to your judging who you let in the college football playoffs because it's so difficult.
Yeah, I think when you look at, I mean, you got Penn State really down this year. You got Illinois. You got Northwestern. You got some of these teams like Michigan State.
Right.
So it's going to be interesting. I don't envy being in their position because you're going to have to make some tough decisions.
Yeah.
You're going to have to make some very, very tough decisions, and if you're not careful here, Ocho, it's going to be the SEC versus the Big Ten. That's who's going to make the college football playoff.
Yeah.
Ocho, in an effort to solidify its college football playoff case, the number 9 ranked Notre Dame Fighting Irish left little doubt today with a record 70-7 rout of Syracuse. The Irish scored 21 points before taking the first offensive snap.
That's not fair,
and now
man.
won 19 straight regular season games when facing elimination from the college football playoff discussion, many in blowout fashion. If there is a lingering question about why the committee ranked Notre Dame as the second highest of the 2 lost teams this week, theirs were answered in South Bend. Jeremiah Love boasted his Heisman Trophy candidacy with 108 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns. Ocho on 8 carries.
Hey, dog, what is Syracuse doing, man?
Nothing. Don't look like they were doing nothing.
Hey, after the game, they need to be out there doing tackling drills.
Well, you remember early in the year, Ocho, they had them running wind sprints when they lost the game.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that coach did have. See, right now, after the game is over, they shouldn't even be able to shower. Everybody outside, and we doing.
Well, they ain't
tackling
musty.
drills.
They got beat 70-7. You ain't do nothing. You ain't musty. You know what it's at? The correct way is musty. We say musty. Man, get your musty ass out of here.
Listen, they played in South Bend, right?
Yes.
Yeah, man, listen, I can't remember the head coach's name for Syracuse, but I would have had the plane. We not going nowhere. Wait till the stadium clear out. Everybody come back out here. Put your pads on. We doing tackling drills. We not even getting on the plane. We not even going home. We don't even deserve to get on the flight.
They need to do some offensive drills too, because they only passed for 95 yards.
Mm-hmm.
And they only had 112 yards. They only had 112 yards rushing. They had 112 yards rushing on 50 carries.
Oh, hold on.
Notre Dame had 329 yards rushing, 6 touchdowns on 24 carries.
Hold on. Let me tell you what's even worse though. Think about this. Think about if Syracuse could tackle, right? Think if Syracuse did have defense and was able to stop the run. Please tell the chat how many yards Carr had throwing today.
49. They had 67 total yards. They were 9 of 15 for 67 yards and a touchdown.
See? If you was able to stop the run, now you're allowing people to run. If you're able to run on a team, if you're able to impose your will and move a man off a spot against his will and freedom, this is the kind of day you're going to have. And once you can do that, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. There's no need to throw the ball. There's no need.
They had less than 4. Because here's the problem that you run into is that every time they touch the ball, they go and hit the head on the goalpost.
Goalpost, yeah. Jordan Love.
Because think about it. You had 24 rush attempts, and basically a fourth of those ended in a touchdown. I'm curious. I mean, at some point, pride has to set in. You got to want to hit somebody. 35-0 in the first quarter. 49-0 at the half. 56-0 at the end of 3.
Is that disrespectful for Mr. Franklin running the score up like that?
He didn't run the score. I emptied my bench. Hell, I called a couple of kids out of the stands. Here, come here. You ever play football, son? No, sir. He'll get in the game. Maybe they can tackle you. Because they can't tackle these kids that actually played before. So, hey.
Hey, what you say? He pulled a couple of kids out the stand?
Yeah, he got a couple of kids out the stand. Hey, you ever played football before, son? No, sir. Here, get in here. We're going to hand you the ball off.
Hey.
I mean, that's embarrassing.
That's funny. That's a good one.
I mean, 24 rushes. Bro.
Oh, that's funny.
That's damn near 15 yards a carry.
Yeah, them boys laid down out there, man. They laid down early. They laid down early. 35-0 in the first quarter.
In the first quarter.
That means you ain't want no smoke. You ain't trying to play no football.
70?
Y'all going through the motions, man. Come on now. At least play for the S on your helmet. If you ain't gonna play for the S on your helmet, play for your head coach. If you ain't gonna play for your head coach, play for your teammates. If you ain't gonna play for your teammates, at least play for the name on the back of the jersey, because people can see that shit.
With all else failed, that's what it comes. Hey, I already know how my gonna do. I already know my homeboy gonna kill me when I go back home. Man, they beat the brakes off y'all, Sharp. What the hell y'all was doing? Nothing.
Hey, anybody that played with Syracuse and you got a girlfriend, she should dump you. She got to leave you. She got to leave you.
I ain't taking no calls. She ain't taking no calls tonight.
Block everybody.
Hey,
How
she might be in the DM. She might be in a Jordan Love DM.
Listen. If you're in a relationship, ladies, and you're dating someone on the Syracuse football team, I suggest you break up with them, because that's uncalled for. There should be no reward. There should be no reward for being in a relationship after that bullshit they pulled today.
Yeah, that's bad. Ocho, you ever scored 70 points on somebody?
Yeah, in Madden.
I'm talking about the actual football game.
Real life? Oh, nah, not real life. Hell nah. You know, in any game I've played in, it always been a game of like what I like to call quality on both sides of the ball.
Nah, it was thought to be equality. Nah, we beat Morehouse one year for homecoming 70-13. We beat Clark like 60-20. Oh, we used to put points on people, Ocho. I mean,
that's not fair. Y'all wasn't playing nobody.
We played them. I mean, we made it look like nobody.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? They were somebody before we got hold of their ass.
Right. I got you. I got you.
See, that's
I
what you
got
got to do. See, you got to beat them. See, if you get into a fight with somebody, you don't beat them and turn them loose. You beat them till they break loose.
Right.
You don't see animals fight?
Yeah.
And he break loose and go. He ain't
Right.
never got to worry about him again.
Okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
We made Morehouse break loose. They took us off the schedule for a couple of years. And then at least until I left. Now, they might have played. They might have came back and spun the block after I was left, but they ain't want no parts of number 2
Right.
again. Because we cut everybody ass. Clark, Fort Valley, Albany State. It didn't matter. Didn't matter. Mo Brown, they got it too.
Yeah, you notice you ain't called fam, huh?
But listen, Ocho, now I don't know what fan would have done before number 2 got there or after. But they would have said, now they are this.
You don't think so?
No, sirree.
Okay.
I'm getting, just what I know.
Okay.
I'm getting off the bus getting 100. Now, your best bet is to try to keep me from getting 150, 200 in a couple of tubs.
I don't know, Unc. It's a different ball game down there with them boys down there in Tallahassee, especially back in them days. What year you was at Savannah State?
86 to 89.
Oh, them boy wasn't playing back then, boy. Them boy wasn't playing back then. Them boys
Ocho,
wasn't playing back then, boy.
Ocho, you know I caught a touchdown in 21 straight games?
Huh?
Yeah.
You ain't hear what I just said now, huh?
What, please?
Think about the level of competition. Obviously, HBCU, great talent.
Yes.
Elite talent. Sometimes not getting opportunities they want to do, want to have to be at PWIs, right? But FAMU in the 80s, you ain't want none of that. I'm telling you now.
Ocho, you do realize I was one of them guys that was supposed to be at a PWI, right?
Yeah, I understand that. And it was a whole lot of them too.
Yes.
Come on
but
now.
they couldn't see me. Ocho, if I did what I did in the NFL, can you imagine me what I was doing at the HBCU?
Yeah.
So just think about it. Say, damn, I went to the hole from an HBCU. I could just imagine he would cook. Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Ocho, I averaged 20 yards a catch for a career.
But
A career.
can I ask you something?
Yes.
I want you to remember this name, Jacquay Nunley. Okay? He averaged 20 yards a catch for his career too at FAMU. Yeah.
Well, guess what?
He's an Edison Red Raider legend. Yeah. Come on now.
Hey, but guess what? I guess he'd have had 200. I'd have had 300.
Nah, but them boys back then, that defense back then.
No.
That defense, that Rattler defense in the 80s, boy, especially 86 to 89. As a matter of fact, 86 to 92. Man,
Ocho, you wouldn't heard. It would have been no. You wouldn't heard nothing. All you heard is little tail moving just a little bit.
Nah. Listen.
Man, I'd have cooked them.
Nah.
Man, I'd have cooked them.
Nah, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man.
You do realize Georgia Southern. We played Georgia Southern. Georgia Southern. They ended up winning the 1AA national championship the year we played them. I set a stadium record on them. 9 for 202. Cooked them. Elon, the year before, they won the NIA national championship. 7 for 221. Oh, the bigger the school, Wofford. Cooked them. 11 for 142 and 2. If you were really, really good, and coach said, hey, they're gonna be some scouts here because they got some good. That's all I need to hear. Just say scouts. They could have been Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, selling damn cookies on the sideline. I was cutting ass.
Yeah. I listen, Unc, it sound good. It sound good, but them boys down here in Florida, them boys, listen, let me finish now. Them boys coming out of Dade and Broward County that were down there in Tallahassee that made up that Florida A&M Rattler football team. Boy, you wouldn't have got nothing. You hear me? And that's what. Hey, listen, that's with all due respect to what you did against them teams you played when you played. At Savannah State, man, them boy down here ain't playing that, man. Hey, you ain't getting Nathaniel. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you. I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know.
I'm a double-edged sword. I was cutting ass left and right. You know what I'm saying? Some sword, they're just sharp on one side. I'm double-edged. I'm cutting ass on the left side. I'm cutting ass on the right side.
I see. It's different. You notice all the schools you just named, none of them had to do none with Florida. They ain't had nothing to do none with Florida. It's a different, Unc, it's a different type of breed down here, man. You hear me?
Oh, who we played? We played Central Florida one year.
Who?
Central Florida.
Who is that?
Central Florida?
I don't know nothing about that school there.
Boy, stop it.
I don't know nothing. You talk about UCF, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, they must have just started that year.
No,
Yeah, they must have just started that year. Huh?
cooked them. Go look at it. Cooked them. They had a guy that ended up, if I'm not mistaken, got drafted by the Cowboys in the 3rd round.
Who?
They came down. I think his name was Ford. Bernard Ford. Look at.
Who won the game?
Oh, they won. They
Oh,
beat
okay.
us, but I beat them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They was talking about, man, who was that number 2?
Yo, you use that cut?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Anywhere, look, we went to my sophomore year. I made a Black College All-American. Sure,
Yeah.
I was the only sophomore to make the team. Coach Grambling's head coach Eddie Robinson,
Eddie Robb.
Coach W.C. Gordon, I mean, all the coaches. Mo Forte. They had Willie Jeffries, and they was talking about all these guys. Howard Ballard was at the game. Vince Carter, Howard Reed, all these guys. My coach said, I got the baddest end here. All them guys y'all talking about, my guy gonna play on Sundays, and he a sophomore. He the baddest end here. He ain't lie.
He was talking about you?
He had the baddest end there. A true sophomore.
All right.
You better tell him about you.
Yeah.
You better tell him about your dad.
Yeah. Sound
Please,
good.
Dad, please.
Hey, speaking of, since we on the topic of HBCUs, I just want to congratulate Bethune-Cookman Wildcats on winning the Florida Classic today. Salute to y'all boys, all the Wildcats out there. Rattlers, we going to be all right. We're going to be all right. We're going to be back next year. We got one more game. We got Mississippi Valley State next weekend. We need to finish the season off strong with a win. I'm not sure what's going to happen with the coaching vacancy, but whatever coach comes into play, we're going to have success next year. But I guarantee you one thing. I guarantee we won the halftime show, Rattlers. I guarantee we won the halftime show. And if we didn't win the halftime show, I guarantee we won the 5th quarter. Yeah.
Ocho.
Yeah.
Y'all bad with it. Hey, I bad to be playing.
Whoa. Don't do that.
I'm so glad.
Hey, boy.
Boom.
Hey, that's the best thing about HBCU football games. When that band crank up, when the band crank up, or they playing in the middle, oh man.
Because you know, Ocho, they be talking about you're not supposed to be playing when the opposing team got the ball.
Forget all that.
That's out the window.
Out the window. Out the window.
But hey, we gonna be playing because I'm gonna give them something to play for. They're gonna be playing.
Mm-hmm.
What's the well? I mean, you got beat a bunch in Cincinnati. We got beat by I think.
Whoa! That wasn't necessary. You taking shots at me?
No. The most I got like 37. I lost 37 nothing to the Eagles. No, ain't nobody dropped no 40, 50 on the hell nah.
I mean 37-0 to 50. I mean same thing. You ain't too far off.
Oh, Ocho, we dropped 70. No, bro, you start getting the 50s.
Yeah,
you
that's
know how
bad.
many touchdowns? Ocho, you know how many touchdowns?
Hold on, we had a game we played the Cleveland Browns. We didn't lose. I'm saying it got in the 50s. I think the score it was 57-45 or something like that.
Yeah. Were you there then?
Yeah, I was there. Yeah.
When I think with that pitch, they was going back and forth. There's like 4.
Hey, we was scoring hella touchdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. So now you got that in my head now.
Ocho, if you had to guess right now, just looking at through the first 11 weeks of the 12 weeks of the college football season, who do you see on the landscape that could actually beat Ohio State?
Shit. Actually beat them convincingly? Yeah. Nobody gonna beat them convincingly. A team that can give them a hard time, maybe.
Georgia, Indiana.
As great, I mean, I would say Texas if they were a little bit more consistent offensively, but they've been consistent offensively against somewhat inferior opponents. He's played good, but I need to see consistent quarterback play, great decision making to say, you know what, you can go in there and beat Ohio State. Great defense, but you still got to put up points.
Yeah, well, the first game, Ohio State's going to be at home. So the likelihood of somebody going in there beating them there is probably not likely. You're going to probably have to get them on a neutral field, Ocho.
I don't think so.
Have to get them on a neutral field.
But Indiana good. That defense,
defense, I agree.
Defense.
We're going to find out a lot. because we know Michigan play them tough. No
Yeah.
matter what Michigan might look, what you might think, may or may not think of Michigan.
Right.
Michigan play them tough. Michigan is physical. They're a physical team. They're going to run the football, and they're going to try to shut your water off and stop you from running the football.
Right.
So it's going to be a very interesting matchup. And, Michigan has a true freshman at quarterback. How much pressure can they put on him and to coax him into a few mistakes? Because if I'm not mistaken, I think this game is in Michigan, Ocho.
Yeah. It is?
Yeah, I think this game is at the Big House. Normally we go to the Big House. You ain't want to go to the Big House.
Nah. I mean, not that big house. No, sure don't.
So it's gonna be tough. We got some good teams. We got Georgia. You got A&M doesn't have a loss. A&M has no losses. Indiana has no loss. You got a few teams out there that have one loss. So it's gonna be interesting to see. But they've got those two outstanding receivers. They can run the ball. The quarterback is really, really good. You're going to have your work cut out. You're going to have to play. Ohio State's going to have to get outside of themselves. They're going to have to turn the ball over. They're going to have to be sloppy. You're going to have to make them, and you're going to have to create some turnovers. You're going to have to create some big plays for yourself. Because I just don't know if you can just methodically just go down the field methodically, 10 play, 11 play, 12 play drive to get there. You're going to have to get a couple of splash plays and flip field position. But it's going to be very, very interesting to see how this thing shapes out. Who makes the college football playoffs? What brackets are they in? How soon? Is Georgia going to be on the same side as Ohio State? Something along Texas A&M. Where the seeding? So that's going to be very, very interesting to see how this thing shakes out.
Oh yeah.
But I'm anxious. I'm ready now.
Hey, is it clear?
No.
Huh?
Huh?
Is it clear?
I can't hear what you said.
Is it clear?
What clear?
Oh, you can see it, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Damn. I think the camera trying to focus by itself. Hey, add Jordan, if I put my camera on auto, would it focus on it?
He said if he put his camera on auto, would it focus? No.
He said no?
No.
Damn.
Ocho, can you see what they got up? Talk about the best 50. Someone dropped the top 50 running backs ever. In college?
In college, who number one?
They got Jonathan Taylor. Hell no. Who over Barry Sanders?
At number one, who made that? A little kid?
Oh, okay, since 2000. Okay, since 2000.
Okay.
Nah, Reggie's number one since 2000. Reggie Bush is number one since 2000. I'm not putting Jonathan Taylor over Reggie or Adrian Peterson.
Well, who's number three?
Doing it. They got. Can you see it? Oh, Ash just sent it to you.
Oh, hold on. Let me look at that thing. I got the chat up on my phone. Okay, here we go. Ooh, that's a good list. Hey, Darren McFadden was that boy.
Yeah, it's since 2000, Ocho. I was gonna say because I'm like all time. I'm like, oh hell no.
Hey, Monty Ball. Just bring back memories.
Oh,
boy.
Wisconsin has some running backs now. They didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, Jonathan Taylor has been the best one in the NFL from there.
Right.
Melvin Gordon had a nice career, but when you go look at Ron Dane and some of those other guys that came into the league, they didn't have nearly the career like a Melvin Gordon, like a Jonathan Taylor. So clearly, Jonathan Taylor has had the best NFL career. Melvin Gordon was a solid ball player as well.
Hey, speaking of, didn't Michael Bennett go to Wisconsin too? That went to Minnesota, right? Or am I tripping?
Yeah, I think so. He might have did.
Yeah, he was real fast, if I'm not mistaken. I might have the wrong school. Hey, Michael James at Oregon was must-see TV, Mark. Must-see TV. Christian McCaffrey, Breece Hall, Dalvin
Y'all
Cook.
like that list, chat?
Hell yeah, Dalvin Cook.
No, I'm saying I'm asking do they like it. No, ain't nobody. Reggie Bush was the most electrifying running back since 2000, and it ain't even close. Nobody was close to Reggie. As a running back, and he was a returner.
Yeah.
Reggie was the most electrifying.
Hey, who is 25? I don't even know who that is.
Kadeem Carey went to Arizona. He had an okay career. Not nothing in the NFL. He was a good college player.
Right.
Sproles was a utility knife. I mean, he ran.
Darren Sproles.
Yeah, at the Chargers. He New Orleans, Philly.
Yep. Philly.
Yeah.
I like that list. I mean, seeing some of these names, I haven't seen some of these names in a long time. They bring back good memories watching college
Yeah.
football
I guess they ain't like Zeke. They ain't put Zeke up there.
at Ohio. Yeah, he had a good career at Ohio State.
Oh man, the first year of the college, the football playoff. I mean, that number that he had, over 200 yards in three
Yeah.
games.
Mm-hmm.
Oregon, Alabama, and I think it was it Penn State or who was it in the Big Ten championship game? He went over 200, and then he goes 220 against Bama, and then he goes like 240, 250 against Oregon.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Reggie was nice. They goddamn
Okay, okay. Okay, Ocho, we got a very special guest joining us today. Kevin Riley, University of Alabama. What do you think about this list? The top 50 running backs since 2000. You like this list?
Cat, you can
Yeah,
see
I
it?
can. Let me see.
That might not be clear enough for
I'm
me.
looking at it right now. Okay,
You got Jonathan Taylor over Reggie Bush, or you got Reggie Bush in front of Jonathan
I'm gonna say
Taylor?
Reggie Bush. I would say
Yeah,
Reggie Bush.
I would say
Yes, sir.
Reggie was on
Yeah, it
one.
was different back in the day, man.
Oh yeah. Redshirt freshman scored 2 touchdowns today in a 56-0 win over Eastern Illinois. Actually from Tuscaloosa, went to Tuscaloosa County High. Chose Alabama over Auburn, Arkansas, and Miami, the number 5 running back out of high school. You guys, I mean, look, it was. I mean, I think you had 6 different players score a touchdown today. The passing game kind of wasn't what you wanted it to be. You guys really needed to run the football today, and you stepped up big time for them and run the football. What was your thought process coming in? Because you hadn't got a whole lot of carries this year, but you come in today and you played extremely well. So what's your thought process? Because like I said, you haven't got a whole lot of carries, but you come into the game. Did you know you was gonna be called on today, or it was just the opportunity presented itself and you stepped up?
Yes, sir. I mean, with the Bama standard, it's all like to keep it in the back of your mind. You never know when your time is coming up. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, yeah, I knew I was gonna get a couple snaps this game, but at the same time, it's like I can't take those snaps for granted because at the same time, I might only get one snap and it may be my last snap. So I just look at it like I gotta play every snap like it's my last down, like it's my last
Mhm.
snap.
Mhm. Do
I mean,
you
being from Tuscaloosa, playing right next door to the University of Alabama, was there any school that had a chance of getting you to leave Alabama? And other than obviously Auburn, recruited you, but was there another school that really had a realistic chance of getting you to leave and not play for the University of Alabama?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was committed to Miami, and then I decommitted from Miami and went to Bama, committed to Bama, and
man, come on.
yeah, I actually decommitted on signing day.
Damn, come on back
Damn.
down here, man. You see how we playing? What you tripping?
Roll Tide over here, man.
Man, man, that's messed up, man.
Oh yeah.
Look, you guys. I mean, the passing game struggled today. I mean, Ty wasn't as sharp as he normally is. 2 interceptions, no touchdown passing. You guys had 8. Oh wow, you guys had 8 total rush touchdowns. Miller had 1, and Deere had 2. Yourself had 2. Mack had 1. Young had 1. Hill had 1. So, obviously, you guys, your future's in
Yes,
front of you.
sir.
There's a great chance, Riles, that if you win this game against Auburn, you're going to go to the college football playoff. You let one slip away last week against Oklahoma.
Yeah.
If you guys lose against Auburn, you know you're not going to the college football playoff. You know that. I'm sure Coach DeBoer has drilled that into your heads. After this game, everything that we want to accomplish is still in front of us.
Yes, sir. It is.
Because I think if you guys win, wouldn't you guys play A&M in the SEC
I'm
championship?
gonna be as honest with you. As far as that information, I don't know myself, but I do know like if once we get that win, we'll be moving on. We'll be moving forward. But I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know. But to answer
So
your
you
question,
you
I don't know exactly who will be playing.
mhm.
Go ahead,
Hey,
Ocho.
hey, as a freshman, right? How do you keep yourself motivated? How do you keep yourself locked in and knowing that actually, you know what, I want to be out there on that field. I'm not getting the carries I want, but I know at some point my opportunities will come. How do you keep from getting frustrated? Because I'm thinking about you being a freshman. I think about me as a rookie. I used to be frustrated on the sideline, like, God, dog, man, I need to be in the game. I need to be out there showing what I can do. How do you keep your composure and stay locked in without getting
Yes,
frustrated?
sir. Like for me, it's like so. This is my second year. My red shirt in my freshman year, and I want to say
Right.
like, yes,
So,
sir. I'm sorry, but last year I was going through a lot of adversity trying to learn the playbook. I'm coming from a
right.
high school team where I was doing most of the stuff myself, so I'm getting used to being on the field with a lot of good other players. Players better than me.
Yeah.
So I just had to tell myself, like, going home every day, like, this is what I chose to do. Like, this is what's desired, like what's designed for me.
Yeah.
And with all the coaches yelling and all the messing up plays, like, yeah, you have days like that. So for me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I had to make sacrifices, man, because like I'm like I say, like I'm a hometown kid, literally only
Yeah.
15 minutes away from the facility. So it's like I had to separate myself from friends, certain situations and a lot of stuff like that. It was just a lot of sacrifices. And I'm gonna be honest, those sacrifices
Mhm.
was hard. But once I put
Yeah.
that in front of me and realized that I'm not, a regular person and I actually gotta,
Mhm.
do something in life, then I realized that. And that's what kind of held me up and kept me going and kept me pushing forward. Yes, sir.
That's no, I'm gonna say that that's live, and the fact that you even have the discipline to be able to separate and make those sacrifices, especially when it comes to friends. Do you have people that look at you funny now that you put football first, and what's really important when you prioritize football?
Yes, sir. I do.
Man, oh man, I hate that.
Yeah.
Because look, Rouse, everybody's not meant to go where you're going. There's a reason why you're at Alabama. They're not. You made choices sometimes, not by, sometimes, things happen, but you made a decision, say, you know what, this is what I want out of my life. And you made decisions to say, you know what, I'm not going to get in trouble. I'm going to do what I need to do to get into the University of Alabama. And obviously, if you go to the University of Alabama, the next thing is like, I want to go play in the NFL.
Sir.
And there has to be sacrifices. If you want to be extraordinary, you can't be ordinary. Now, ordinary is an extraordinary, but in order for there's
Yes,
extra.
sir.
So, in order for you to get to where you need to be extraordinary, which is extraordinary. And
Yes.
sometimes that means you have to trim some fat, which is family, friends, and loved ones,
Mhm.
in order to get to the destination that you desire. And it's not easy because, like you said, a lot of these people you've known your entire life. You grew up with some of these homeboys.
Yeah.
Your family has been, excuse me, your family's been in your life for forever and a
Yes,
day.
sir.
And for you to, like, you know what, in order for me to get to where I need to be, I need to focus. And right now, family and friends and loved ones is taking some of the focus away what I need to have. And like Ocho said, that's very, for an 18-year-old kid to understand that,
Mhm.
that's special on your behalf. You can be special. You can be special. You've already did the hard part, which is trimming some of the fat and realize that some of these people needed to be excommunicated from
Yes,
your
sir.
life. Not from your life, but you just needed to focus in.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll pick you guys up at a later
Yes,
date and
sir.
time.
And I can't say that like with the friends that I have like told, my situation and let them know like that I'm on a different path than what they're doing. They've respected that. They came to me, they told me they're not mad at me for it. They completely understand it. But like I said, it's just a hard sacrifice to do, especially like you said, you growing up with a lot of these people. So just something you gotta do, man.
It is. But when you go to Alabama and you play that position, you know all the running backs. Say in the last 10 years, they probably had 10, 11, 12 running
Oh yeah.
backs to go play at the next level and play at a very, very high level. Now, that's a lot of pressure on you because a lot of times these guys come back, and when you have on their bye weeks, they're standing on the sideline. And you see them and you know what they represent and you know what they mean to that Crimson Tide. How special is it when you see a Derrick Henry come back, or you see some of these other guys that played in the NFL and played at a high level, be it quarterback, running back, wide receiver, DB, doesn't matter. But to see those guys come back and to see them standing there, it's like, you know what? They played in this. They played on this field. They wore this uniform. I They got there from here. I can get there too.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
I'm like seeing that it means a lot because it lets you know that like Alabama they will have your back. If you got their back, they'll have your back. And like I say, from this season, this is our 11th game this season. We're 10 games in the season. So I've seen, a lot of former Alabama players that's been in the league and retired come back, just to watch games, hang around the facility, chop it up with some of the staff members on the team and everything like that. So it means a lot to me because it shows like that they only didn't care about the game. They also cared about the people also in that facility because those people helped them be a better person and not just a better player to get them into the position they're in now. So
Let me ask you a question. What are you majoring in besides eligibility?
I'm doing health environmental science and sports. What is it? Yeah, health environmental science.
So what do you? Let's just say for the sake of argument, after you done played a 10-year NFL career, 15-year NFL career, what are you gonna do with a health and environmental science degree?
See, I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't looked into it all the way. I'm just, I'm kind of just doing the work, making sure I got my grades good in the moment.
It is. Hey, that's it. Hey, do you eat? Are you a healthy eater or you eat whatever you want?
I eat whatever I want. 'Cause like
That's what I'm talking about, man. That right there. That's why you're gonna be successful because you eat whatever you want. And you don't follow these scripts and all this garbage and gibberish that they tell you. Man, forget top 5 running backs right now in the NFL.
I'm sorry, say it again.
Your top 5, running backs in the NFL
Like
right
the
now.
one, like best, the one I think the best.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
mean, yeah, your top 5
I'm gonna
right
have
now.
number one. I'm gonna have to say Jahmyr Gibbs. Like I try to match my gameplay with him. Like
Okay.
he's just smooth,
Alabama alum. I like it. I
So
like
I'm
it.
gonna go
Good
with
one.
Jahmyr Gibbs. I'm gonna have to say Bijan Robinson because his footwork and exclusiveness is
Yeah,
crazy.
silky
It's
smooth.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Cam Skeeterboat, and the reason I say him is because
You like
yeah,
You like
the
Scat
reason
Pack.
you
Cat
feel me. The
Pack.
reason I say him because it's just like his energy, man. Like he brings energy to the team that nobody else brings. So it's like when you got a player or a
Right.
teammate like that on your team, man, it can take you a long way. It can. All
Right.
right, so you got Jameer, Bijan, Cam. Another back I watch a lot of Jonathan Taylor. I watch Jonathan a lot.
Okay.
I like to watch how he, pick his legs up coming from breaking tackles from defenders in the open field. I try to
Yeah.
match that a lot, try to do what I can on the field to relate to that, his game skills. And for another one, I'll probably say David Cunningham, number 5. The running back that's with Jameer Gibbs on the Lions. I think
Oh,
Oh,
you said David
Oh,
Montgomery.
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 David Montgomery. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
said
yeah,
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 Cunningham. I'm
yeah, yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
David
Yeah.
Montgomery. But
yeah.
yeah, I say him because with him, the reason I say him is because with him and Jamils being in the same room, and like with two people that's both getting playing time, and it's both
Right.
two really good backs in the same room. I like him because he doesn't just he's not selfish. When his time comes, he gets on the field, he makes plays, and I like his
Mhm.
strength, his toughness, his balance. I like all of it.
Yeah, that's dope. That's a
You
good
know the
list.
hardest thing for a running back to transition to the NFL is blocking,
Yes, sir.
because a lot of times they don't ask you guys to do a lot of blocking. But if you're going to be a successful back and you're going to be an every down back, you have to be able to stick your nose in there, and you have to so blocking. I'm sure coach said, "Come, Kev, what are you doing?" Because it's hard, because sometimes you be on the right and you got to scan from left to right. You
Yeah.
got to cross the
Yeah.
formation and pick the guy up, and he's got a head of steam. Or sometimes you got to step up in the A or B gap, and that's a Mike Backer, and he outweighs you by 10, 15, 20
That's right.
pounds.
Yeah.
So what's your thought process when you going through blocking? Okay, you sitting up on you in the offset eye, and you sitting up, and they got, they let's just say for the sake of argument, they're going to slide the line. We're going to give a Liz
Okay.
call. They got 5+ Mike. The next guy come, you got to bust his ass. That's your man. So what's your thought process going through the passing scheme, and you got to block?
All right. What go through my mind is simple. Meet him at the line of scrimmage. Don't let him
Mhm.
meet you in the backfield. Keep your hands inside, knee bend, and once he get right there, just punch. Just punch. Put
That's
your
me.
put your
That's me.
helmet all up under him right here, and you'll be good.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
That's how you got to
you
do it.
describing
You
me.
can't
That's
allow
me.
that guy to get ahead of. You got to hit because you're
Yes, sir.
flat-footed. You got to close the distance, And don't let him, because if you catch him, he going to sit you in the quarterback's
For
lap.
real, and it happens.
I'm going to give him a one-way go. And the go, you got to come through me. You got to go to hell.
Only way.
And I'm standing in the door.
Because I'm telling you, you let that defender touch that quarterback. That's you who having to listen to that position coach on that sideline.
Oh yeah,
all in the
ear. But you have to, but also understand: is it a 3-step drop? I can cut it and get his hands down because I don't want him to jump and knock the pass down. Is it a 5-step? Because now I can't cut him because he's gonna get up off the ground if the quarterback hadn't got the ball and make a play. But hey, I'm selling out.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna close that gap. You gotta come. You gotta come right through here, and I ain't going nowhere.
No.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
So hey, you guys win tonight. You in tonight. So you ain't get out. Y'all, was this y'all homecoming? Last week was y'all homecoming.
Tonight was senior night.
Senior night. Oh, so I mean, you in early. I mean, what's really going on? I know it's popping.
Yeah, I mean, hey, some players they like to go out have fun. You know, others we just like to be to ourselves, just chill. You know, you don't always got it. Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's how I was. Ocho would party.
I wasn't party. Hey, you play video games?
Yes, sir, I do.
What you play?
I play 2K, Call of Duty, Madden.
Oh, I whoop your ass in Madden, boy. You ain't know that,
What team you run with?
I roll with the Dolphins or the Bengals.
Dolphins and the Bengals.
Yeah.
You just play it. You know.
He not gonna beat you, Kev, because both of them suck. You got him.
Listen,
Pick anybody else.
Hey, hold on. That's what you don't understand. When it comes to video games, it ain't about the team you use. It's about the person holding the controller.
No. No, because back in the day, the Falcons weren't that good, but everybody played with the Falcons because they wanted Michael Vick because you wasn't tackling him.
I knew how to stop that, though.
So you know how to audible.
I'm going to start playing. You know what, Cam? I'm going to start playing video games because I'm going to stop all this talking. Every time he get on here, all he do is talk about what he going to do and how he bust people's head. I'm going to start playing video games. And we going to stream it. Me and Ocho, watch I beat it.
Now I play
watch
real.
I beat it.
I stream. I'm on Twitch and all.
Hey, I be watching it. Hey, I'm going to be looking to see now.
All right. Let me know.
We gonna put it on. We put it on Netflix. We put it whatever. Once I get good, give me about 6 months.
6 months?
You're not gonna get good. I don't play video games. So that's how you ain't gonna never beat me. I got 20 years worth of experience with this man. Why you disrespecting me?
So watch I beat him, and he gonna say I cheated.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Ocho. Hey, that 6 months of training, it'll probably do something.
Yeah, ain't gonna do nothing. He might score a touchdown. That's about it. I'm gonna score by 42, 50. I'm 42.
So I'm play Call of Duty. I want to play some shooting guns. I want to play guns I can shoot.
Nah, don't do
you
that.
You don't want to see it.
That's what I want to do. No, I'm gonna do that to you. I ain't doing it to myself. It's you. You on the other side of the control. I'm gonna shoot you in your pinky toe.
Hey, you don't know how to play video games, man.
Have you ever played Call of Duty?
No, man. He ain't never shot no gun. He ain't never shot no gun.
I ain't never played Madden. I ain't never played no. I used to have this bowling. I used to play bowling with Wii.
Do we?
I can bowl with Wii. Man, we go back to like Pac-Man. I have played big games like that. I ain't never played no game on the television.
Hey, he old, man.
But I'm gonna practice just so I can beat Ocho.
Good. Now I'm gonna be tuned in for that one. I want to see that one.
Yeah. Hey, it won't last long because I'm gonna get him up out of there probably about the first 5 minutes.
Hey, man, 21 zip first quarter. He gone.
Hold on. Call of Duty. If I'm playing against you, if I shoot you, it's over, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, it won't take but a couple of minutes, Kev. It won't take but a couple of minutes. I got him up out. He's gonna be up out of there.
He don't understand how difficult it is. That's how you know he don't play.
I'm sure it might be difficult against the computer. I'm talking about against you. It ain't gonna be difficult.
No. My movement alone is gonna have you dizzy. So I know you ain't gonna shoot me. I'm not.
Okay, so he talking about movement. So that's how I know he know what he talking about. He talking about movement.
Yeah, I don't know what he talking about, man. That's what I do, man.
Guess what? They get hit too.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. As soon as you think you behind that barrel, shoot you dead in your leg, and then you gonna come out, pop.
Wondering where he
headshot.
Hey, Unc acting like this is a movie, man. It's real. It's a video game, man.
Don't worry about it. And then I'm gonna get you on the paintball.
Now that's real life.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
we
real
don't want to do
life.
that. I got military background training, man. Don't do that to yourself, man. Don't do
This
that. Come on, man.
this
Come
man talking
on,
about
man.
he got military.
Military.
He barely got ID, Kev. He talking about military. He barely got a driver's license.
Okay,
And it
listen.
ain't valid.
Hey, now there goes some content for us. One-on-one paintballing.
Hey,
Me
now
versus you.
that's
What you
real
trying
life.
to do?
That's real life now. That ain't no video game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
boy. Pop, 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 pop.
Yeah.
Lighten them up.
Hey,
Hey, now that's a good one.
hey. I don't. You wear something black, Ocho? They like, dang, oh, I ain't know Ocho wear a collared shirt out there. I'm gonna have buttons all the way down that thing. Pop, 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 pop.
That's what I do. I used to walk to and from school uphill 12 miles a day and have to deal with dodging and stuff like that.
No, you ain't dodged nothing.
Yeah, all right.
His grandma dropped him off at school because he was scared.
Yeah,
Dropped him off at school every day.
We ain't had no car back then.
Yes, you did.
No,
You had
we
that
ain't
old
had
beat
no
up
car. I
Merc.
ain't had no car.
What he had?
Well, you walked to school?
I walked to school uphill both
You ain't
ways.
walked no school in no poking beans. Now he telling they no.
I walked to school uphill both ways.
Oh, what he was
Whatever.
driving around there?
A Merc. Probably like a. So he had the old caddy or nothing like that. He had nothing like that.
Oh man.
But man, hey, thanks for joining us, man, and congratulations on the great game today. Keep it going, stay healthy. Now next year, we expect to have you expand that role, and we expect games like you had today. We expect that to be routine.
Most definitely. I appreciate y'all. Hey.
Appreciate you coming
Yes,
on,
sir.
man. Thank you very much. Continue success and good luck the rest
Thank
of the
y'all,
season.
man. It was an honor. Appreciate y'all.
Yo.
Appreciate you. Ocho, you in trouble.
What happened?
Nah, we play these video games.
Nah, come on, Unc, man. You know how to play. Unc, you can't play no video games, man.
I can play.
Hey, this is what you got to understand. I've been doing this video game stuff since 1988, Unc. Since 1988. Sega Genesis. Madden was my first game. FIFA was my second game in 1994. This is not what you do. Like, just sitting here acting like you can challenge me, even in a joking manner, is slightly disrespectful to me.
I ain't gonna challenge you. I'm gonna whip you.
Okay, it sounds good. I know what I do like. I like that paintball challenge 1v1. See, that's great content right there. There it is.
My knee.
Not your knee. Hey,
I gotta get me a knee sleeve, Ocho.
Now, don't
Hey,
worry
you know
about
the knee sleeve with the hole in it.
yeah, like the commercial. Remember the couple?
I gotta get one of them old knee sleeves like you used to have in the NBA.
Hey, whatever you need, cause I'm all headshots.
Ocho, Kyle Shanahan confirmed today that the team voided about $27 million in 2026 in guarantees on Brandon Aiyuk's contract in late July. The 49ers reportedly voided Aiyuk's guarantees because he was not living up to the terms of the contract, which included questions about his participation in required rehab and team activities. Shanahan indicated there's more to it without offering further details. If the 49ers move from Aiyuk in the offseason, voided guarantees provided them more cap space saving through a lot of dead money will remain from accelerated prorated signing bonus in 24 and the option of 2025. An outright release with no June 1st designation means the Niners would incur a dead cap charge of about $30 million. Beyond next season, Aiyuk is scheduled to receive base salaries of $27.274 and in 2027 of $29.1.5 in 28. Ocho,
Yeah.
Aiyuk doesn't play again for the Niners. He would have been paid $48 million to appear in 7 games after signing the extension. Ocho, this is one of the most strangest things I've ever heard. It's being reported that he told the NFLPA, do not appeal it. I don't know what's going on that a guy would forego this kind of money, Ocho. I don't know. And look, you're a receiver, and so you could probably speak to the mindset or the psyche of what's actually going on. But I've never heard of anything like this, Ocho. This is even strange for me.
Right. Hey, the funny thing about it is, I sat here, I saw the report, and I try to think what could be that bad. What could be that bad? We forego that kind of money and tell the NFLPA, you know what? Don't challenge it. Don't appeal it. Let it go. I just want to get out. I'm assuming he wants out. I'm not sure why it's going so bad. Brandon Aiyuk is a phenomenal player. He's a phenomenal talent. He done good things when he was healthy for the 49ers, and I would have loved to see him get back to that. They paid him a hefty ransom based on what he can do, and I was hoping he would get back to being able to produce out there on the field. But obviously, things aren't going right internally. We don't know why. Whatever's going on, they kept it in-house. They kept it shut. That's something that hasn't been leaked out. But, I mean, I would reach out to him and ask him what the issue is, but I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be Diane Sawyer or Don Lemon and, egging it on. If it comes out and we find out what the issue is, then so be it. If not, I mean, we just have to sit here and discuss and use hypotheticals on what would make a player of his magnitude that just got paid just want to forego and just say, F it, I want out.
I'm going to get that treatment. Now, they can trade me. They can do whatever they want to do, Ocho, but I'm going to get treatment. I'm going to get rehab. Right. They say be in meetings, even though I'm not going to play. Right. And I know I'm not going to play for the, what is it, injury reserve or PUP. Right. Physically unable to perform. Whatever the case may be, Ocho.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to get that money.
Right.
I'm going to be in rehab. I'm going to be in meetings. If they want me to fly, even though I'm not playing, they want me to be on the team playing and go to away games, I'm going to do that too. But, nah.
And I don't understand, huh? And listen, I thought about it when I saw it earlier today, and, all the scenarios started running in my head. I thought of every scenario possible where I could say, you know what, F it, I don't want this money. NFLPA, don't even challenge it, don't appeal it, don't file nothing, don't know nothing. I just want to get up out of here. I don't know what it could be, Unc. And he's extremely frustrated. He's extremely frustrated, obviously, for it to even get to this point. And one thing, NFL players, one thing we don't play about our money. We don't play about our money. But to forego it and not even care, that's a sign in itself. Where I'm done. Fed up.
Yeah, I'm surprised because, Ocho, look, the NFL ain't like basketball. It's not like baseball where they getting $300, $400 million and it's guaranteed.
Yeah.
The only thing that's guaranteed is what's guaranteed. And he voided a 2026 that's guaranteed. That would have been guaranteed money, $26 million. $26 million is a lot of money.
Yes, sir.
I don't give a damn if you're making $100 million. $26 million is a lot of money. I don't care if you're making $200 million.
Right.
$26 million is a lot of money. Mm-hmm. And he's like, nah, I'm good. I guess it is my estimation that he just wants to be gone so bad.
Yeah.
I would have wanted to be gone too, but I'm going to have that contract and tell and say, y'all can trade me. Mm-hmm. I don't wish to be here.
Yeah. I think that to make a statement and how serious you are about not being there, let me show y'all how bad I want to be gone. Take that money.
Nah, if I'm his agent, I'm going to say, look, no. I'm going to do everything I possibly can, Ocho, because, look, don't let a moment of being upset. Mm-hmm. We know what that kind of money, boy, that's a lot of money, especially when there's going to be a time that Brandon Aiyuk ain't going to be playing the game of football.
Right.
And $26 million, unless he invested in something that's going to be hit down the road, the likelihood of him making $26 million when he's not playing in the NFL is not very good.
That's very difficult.
With that being said, it's just hard. It's just hard for me to see a scenario that I want to be out that bad that I'm willing to give you $26 million just to grant me my freedom.
You heard what you just said? It's hard for you to see a scenario.
Yeah.
We ain't in his shoes, and we're not going through what he's going through with that organization. I'm trying to think who I know there that I could be nosy and ask. Maybe Fred.
Oh, I know a lot of people that I could ask. It's bad. I don't want to know.
Oh, you don't know? Okay.
No, I don't.
I got you. I'm curious what it is, but listen, it's bad enough. Well, he say, I don't care nothing about that money, and you have to make a statement to let him know you don't care.
Yeah, but I do. God, I don't want to know. I can find out.
Yeah, I know.
But I'll leave well enough alone.
Yeah, I wish him the best, man. I hope he gets what he wants.
I do. So do I.
Going into next season, he finds a new home and able to get back there on the field and do what he does best, man. Run the routes.
Stephen Jones says George Pickens benching on Monday night in Las Vegas was for a separate issue than the team rule violation that got CeeDee Lamb benched. Lamb said his own benching was for missing the curfew and assumed that Pickens benching was for the same reason. But Jones says Schottenheimer benched Pickens for missing the bus. I think a lot of people thought they had to be together because they're great friends, but believe it or not, one was the night before leading into the morning, and the other was missing the bus. Hats off to Shotty for being consistent, being authentic, and being genuine and doing the right thing by the team. And they did what you would expect them to do. Both of them went out there and played a hell of a ball game. So if that's the case, so if both guys miss curfew, and reportedly George Pickens also missed the team bus. So how did he get? So how for 2 violations he got the same penalty that CD got?
Well, maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't miss curfew. Maybe only CD missed curfew.
Okay.
Two separate instances.
Oh, so he made it back. CD didn't, huh?
Yeah, I mean, no. When you think about the bus, missing the bus would mean you missed the bus maybe to practice, maybe you missed the bus to the airport. No, it couldn't have been that.
I'm assuming he missed the bus. Maybe you're right. Maybe he missed the bus to the plane.
Yeah, maybe no, because they played at home.
No, they played in Vegas. They played here.
Oh yeah, so yeah, maybe it was. Maybe that was it.
Yeah. Because you don't ride no bus at home. You drive your own car to the stadium.
That's right. You drive to the stadium.
So it's not like you missed the bus. If you missed the bus to the stadium, you just take a car.
Right.
So I don't think that's the issue. So maybe you're right. Maybe it was. It's like I said, it's different now, Ocho. I'm trying to think. In my 14 years, I think maybe one guy missed the flight. But you got to pay your own, you pay for your own flight. You got to get there.
Yeah, you get there.
And then Mike gonna find hell at you.
Yeah. Damn.
But that's the only time I can remember in 14 years of somebody actually missing the. Because it used to be we could drive before 9/11, Ocho. We could drive. Yeah. They had the plane. We drive, park, walk up to the plane, get to the tarmac, and then boom, we out.
Yeah.
Then once 9/11 happened, we had to go through the airport like everybody else. So,
damn,
it's different now. It's different. I guess
I've been late before, so I can't say I can't even.
More than one time?
Nah, I was late once.
You missed the bus?
No, I ain't missing no bus. I was always first.
So what were you late for? The team playing? What?
No, just to the stadium. To the stadium in general. Normally I'm.
You talking about for a away game? You missed the buses.
No, I'm talking about just a regular day, regular Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah. You was late to meetings and stuff like that.
The first 9 o'clock meeting.
Yeah.
That alarm clock, I done hit that snooze button. And it was snowing outside too. Boy, I woke up and I was snowed in with 10 minutes to get to the stadium.
And you panicked, didn't you?
Boy, panic ain't the word.
Heart started racing back.
Panic ain't the word, boy.
I've been there.
Well, I got there. I walked in about 7 minutes late. Marvin looked at me. Yeah, don't worry about it. That he ain't say a word, but that money, that check was short.
Hey, it happened to me. I was late. Well, that time I told you about the preseason, I wanted training camp. I wanted to fight and then the next time, Ocho, I knew I was going to be player of the game. I had just dropped 8 for 174 on Carolina. Right. So I know I'm going to be offensive player of the game. I already had that thing like, get me another one of your crystal balls. Man, Ocho, I said, because normally I get up every morning. Right. I'll do an hour cardio before I even go to work.
Mm-hmm.
Got my cardio in. Man, it's snowing pretty. Man, you good, man. You only 15 minutes. Man, Ocho, that snow started coming down. I mean, it's like as soon as I got in the shower and got out, I said, oh, man. I said, I ain't even put no lotion on, Ocho. I just threw some sweats on. I said, let me go, man. I'll put lotion on once I get there. Whoa, man. It started snowing harder and harder. And I'm like, come on, cars. I'm thinking it's like a clear day. I want cars to be zooming up and down.
Right.
Man, Ocho, I opened the door.
Uh-huh.
And by that time, Mike had announced me offensive player of the game, 8-4.
You weren't even there.
I opened the door. As soon as he got the 4 out. Damn.
Hell no.
Never again.
One time.
And the thing is, Ocho, I didn't sleep with no alarm. Because I hadn't got so used to getting up at a certain time. I knew I had to get up to give myself enough time. I'm gonna get up at 6:45, brush my teeth, wipe my face, get on my stationary bike, do that for an hour. Jump in the shower, boom. Go.
Yeah.
I'm good. I ain't gotta be to work till 9.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's funny. And the funny thing about it is I've never been late before because I always used to try to be the first one to the stadium. I want to be the first one to the stadium because if I get there before everybody else, I get to control the music. I get to control the music. Yeah, because seniority rules.
Yeah.
And I listen to all that. I listen to all that weird stuff. Anybody else get to the goddamn stereo system before I do, they listen to all that rap shit. I ain't trying to hear that rap stuff.
No, you wasn't having no music. Mike Tay, you want to hear music? Put your headset on. Now Baltimore, back that time, Juvie and Mysticals, all that, Nelly, all that was playing, man. The Lord have mercy.
Oh, them were some good days though.
Yeah, but look. But let me tell you what's gonna happen, Ocho.
What?
You know this to be true. Now, when it comes time to contract time, now you know what they're gonna put in Pickett's clause, right? In his contract, right? You know what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
It's all funny game now. Oh yeah, I like Shoddy. He don't show favorites. But you know what's gonna be in his contract, right?
He ain't gonna be there no way. But so now
I'm just saying, if he's there, you know what's gonna be in his contract, right?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
He ain't gonna be there.
Because we know a situation of a quarterback. What did they put in his contract, Ocho?
The game and stuff.
Okay. So all is fine and good. He balled out and all that stuff is fine and good. But you know what's coming. So just so he knows. And that's it.
Well.
Because he balled out. We never had a doubt whether or not he could play. We knew he could play. The only thing I had a problem with was his effort when he wasn't getting the football.
Mm-hmm.
He played the Bengals. The guy fumbled the ball, and he looking at the ball roll. The guy scooped the ball up. He's still looking at it. Ball not come. You like, nah, I ain't got nothing for you. I ain't got nothing for you. I ain't finna, go over there and do all that. But look, I mean that's a nice little message, a series. Like, hey guys, come on. You go to him and say, look, man, I don't really want to do this, but I got to show the other team that, I don't play favorites or anything. Oh, yeah, you go talk to him about so, I'm serious. You're going to miss a CD. You're going to miss a series. George, you're going to miss a series. Man, Coach, for real, man, you saw that? Man, Coach been CD to my two of our best players on offense. Mm-hmm. Coach benched the for a series.
I mean, a series ain't really nothing. They went
Ocho.
They went 3 and out, too. Hey, that little series ain't finna affect no game. Hey, you want to affect the game? I bet sit their ass out for a quarter. If you want to send a message, sit their ass out for a quarter.
No.
Now you're talking.
Yeah, see, but see, that's the thing. Mike Tomlin said, no, I ain't gonna punish myself now. I just want to punish him. I ain't punishing my damn self. I see him out for a quarter or a half for suspending him. Hey, I'm punishing us now.
Exactly. That's the difference.
But now, look, hey, hopefully this lesson, look, I don't believe if it was let me ask you a question. If they was on the road to Philly, you think this would have happened?
Oh, no.
Thank you.
Oh, no. Matter of fact, hold on. If you think they was playing Philly, you think they would have had one offensive series? No, because that offensive series matters.
Yes.
I ain't taking no chances. We trying to win.
And they wouldn't have did what they did because they're like, man, it's the Raiders.
Yeah.
If they play in Detroit.
Mm-hmm. And
they play in New England. They play in a team that they know can get in. They ain't missing.
And not even that part. They in Vegas.
Yes.
That's the.
All I'm mad at CD didn't call me because hey, we could hit the table.
Hell no.
Hey, I'm good with these dice.
Series. Hey,
Ocho, you don't know about no games anyway. So
who?
You.
I told you I learned a little bit about blackjack. That's it. I mean, a little bit. I ain't really no game. Uncle, I played $25 tables too when I.
I don't want you at the table when I'm playing blackjack because I know you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, listen. That's why the dealer gonna help me because I'm gonna tip the dealer every
Why
time.
the dealer gonna help you?
Because the dealer want the tip.
He getting paid. The
Nah,
casino paying him.
Hey, he work on commission too.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't learned how to do nothing with my money. I learned how to do something with somebody else's money, but I ain't learned how to do nothing with mine.
Yeah, I learned how to do something with somebody else's money.
Oh, you want to play?
Too.
You want to play Pow Gal? Nah, not with my money.
Yeah, I feel you.
Baccarat, roulette. No, I won't play none of that.
You name
I know how to
all
play
that
dice.
stuff.
I know how to roll dice, craps as they call them, and I know how to play blackjack. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And you don't. So no, don't come to my table.
That's fine.
And just so you don't come, I'm gonna be at the $100 table.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely ain't losing that, boy. No.
That's what that. I'm just there to keep you from that table.
I ain't gonna be there. I'm gonna be at the cheapest table, and I ain't playing that long. All I'm doing is playing $200. Once I lose $200, I'm gone. I'm done. Done.
How much you paying? How much you playing? $200?
Yeah, $25.
At $25 a hand?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
done.
you be there 10 minutes, maybe.
I'm out of there. Listen, my last time at the blackjack table was in Vegas when damn, what fight was that? Everybody
Bud.
was at? Yep. At the Bud fight. Boy, I ain't been on the table since. See, that's called discipline. I can enjoy myself because I know it's not an addiction. And that 200 I played, remember I made 700. I made 700 that night. Got up out of there quick. The man,
you ain't want to think. Hey,
nah,
let me throw Unc a little something. Let me knock a little something off Unc tab.
No, that was from a kid. I paid my daughter tuition with that.
Where she go to school at? Romper room? The hell? You play some damn tuition for $500. What? Man, $500 daycare.
Hey, I'm not little. Just put a little dent in the tuition for me. That's it. Little light shopping. Light shopping.
Ocho.
Yo.
According to a new report, morning sex is key to success. A little action at sunrise reportedly enhances employee productivity and better positions employees to receive perks at work, such as pay increases and promotions. Per the report, full-time American workers who have sex before work in the morning have the highest levels of productivity, task completion, focus, motivation, and job satisfaction.
So is that the problem why most men that are married are having bad success at work? Because the lack of sex once you get married? Now, I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know based on statistics. You know, studies done at Harvard say men that are married, the lack of sex, it causes poor work ethic. Now, me, for some reason, in the mornings, you know, that study is true. I think is a reason for the success that I am having post-career is because I am most active in the morning, specifically at 6:32 a.m. Because, you know, me and the missus, I have a schedule on the refrigerator. You know,
man, ain't nobody follow no schedule to have no sex.
No. We follow a schedule. We have a structured and disciplined household. Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Those are the only days I'm available. 6:30 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Sundays, nothing. Saturdays, nothing, because I'm working. I'm locked in. I got Nightcap. Saturday and Sunday. So all day needs to be spent focused watching games. No horizontal activity. Mondays, I'm good to go. Wednesdays, you can catch me. Fridays.
So just 3 days a week?
3 days a week. Three days a week. I know she watching right now too. Hey honey, can you walk?
I can get you to 4 or 5 with these sparks.
Nah. Wait. We got them boys back?
Yeah. I'll shoot you. I'll shoot you a couple of these sparks.
Hold on. Hey, God is a good God. You hear me?
Yeah.
Hey. Hey, God is a good God. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, I need some of them things.
You get them.
I need some things.
I put a little something on your tab. I put something on your account. So anytime you're ready, just Call them up.
Okay. Well, we got those Sparks back, baby.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
They sure got the right name.
Huh? Woo! Yeah, baby, you in trouble now.
How early in the morning before you go to work, Ocho?
Huh?
So you work Monday, you work Wednesday, and you work Friday. You work every day.
Oh yeah. But you understand, my horizontal activity is done before 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm an early riser. It's the funny thing about it. Even when we finish the show, like tonight, we finish the show maybe 1:30, maybe 2 o'clock. My black ass, I still get up at 5 o'clock. I don't know why. My body, it doesn't matter what time I go to bed, my body still wakes up at 5 o'clock. And one of the problems I do have, and I think it happened one time. Remember how I tell you I hit that wall? And sometimes I tell you during the show, but now I take naps. I take me a 5 hour nap during the day. I'd be on here talking all night long. I think it was maybe 3-4 weeks ago. I told you, I say, Unc, hey, boy, I'm hurting.
Yeah, you hit a wall.
It
depends on what type of wall you hit.
I mean, that's
Oh, okay. I'm just saying.
Oh, hey, now I'll be good because I take care of my business Monday and Wednesday before 7 o'clock in the morning. Then midday, hit the gym, Starbucks, get breakfast, relax, smoke a cigar. Then I get me a 4-5 hour nap before we do nightcap, and I'm already set.
You don't want, what about doing the nap time?
No. I don't, 2 times a day? Hell nah, absolutely not. Oh no, I'm not with that doubling back. Hey, listen, I take care of my business the first time. See, if I got to double back and repeat what I did the first time, I mean, which of my mom used to tell you when you're growing up? You do it right the first time.
You do it right the first time, huh?
There it is. You do it right the first time. You got to do it again.
If you don't do it right the first time, you ain't gonna take the time to do it over.
I'm gonna do it right the first time because I ain't got time for that.
Sometimes you make a mess just so you have to clean up again. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? Sometimes you got to do that.
Okay, I like that. That's a good strategy. That's a good strategy. That's one that I don't want to do. One that I don't want to do. I'm gonna take care of the first time. Listen, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I ain't got time. I ain't trying to be in that. I ain't got nothing to prove. I don't have nothing to prove. Matter of fact, if I go any longer than 3 minutes, it's gonna be in 4 or 5 second intervals. We going 4 or 5 second intervals. Action. 4 or 5 second intervals. That's how you prolong things. You prolong it. Yeah. I'm just telling you.
Boy, hey, Chad, y'all know ain't nothing worse than driving with somebody with all this damn starting and stopping. Man, Jordan and I was in the car with the guy, the other guy driving.
Yeah.
He driving 40, he drive 20. He drive 50, he drive 5. Man, all that guy there gonna start and stopping. Man, either go 70 and get to where we gotta go, or just slow play. Just go 15 miles an hour. Be in the school zone the whole damn while. All that damn starting and stopping.
You don't know the game. You don't know the game. This is how you last longer. Get your good 3 minutes in, then hold a conversation in the middle.
What we talking about?
Yeah, I mean.
Man, this man here out of his damn mind.
Yeah, you got to do that. I'm seeing people in the chat, the fellas in the chat know what I'm talking about. Yeah, midway, you stop. You just hold the conversation. Everything okay? You need anything? You need some water? Yeah.
Who talking about some water?
She might need water.
You ain't been there but 2 minutes. You need water in 2 minutes. Damn.
Hey, what? 2 minutes with Ocho, but that's a long time, boy. It's hell.
Dang.
Yeah, I tell you no lie.
Oh, Tornado Ocho.
Yeah, that's what they call me.
Oh,
that's what they call me.
Here ill.
Yeah. Hell.
Lord have mercy. Well, you better not get them sparks then, because you're going to be there longer than that.
Hey, listen, them sparks, I'm rearranging furniture. You hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, rearranging furniture. Hey, baby, I know you watching. Boy, say a prayer.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey. But, hey, they think I'm an Indian chief. I got a teepee going. You know what I'm saying? Don't joke. That's my house. They come in there, I'm like, oh, my goodness. Hey, man, the sparks ain't nothing to play with, man.
Hey, I got my show back. My show back, man. We all over.
Hey, if prescribed new sexual health patients get $15 off their first order of Sparks on a recurring plan.
We all the way back.
With a provider at ro.co/nightcap to find if a prescription Row Sparks are right for you. Yeah, that's. Whew. Chad, that man got 8 kids. It took him a grand total of 10 minutes to get them all.
Absolutely. That's all. Listen, Unc, when you're making kids, you got to understand. I'm not sure everybody, fella, they be having stuff to prove. I don't have nothing to prove. I'm here.
Yes, you do.
I'm here to take care of business and go on about my business.
Ocho, you got to prove every time. Let me ask you a question.
No, sir.
Even though after you had done, Ocho, after you had done gone to the Pro Bowl 2 or 3 times, after you had been an All-Pro, every time you stepped on the field, what?
I had to prove myself.
Okay, then.
Hold on. You want to know why? Because that's how I was making my money.
That's how I'm making my honey.
Huh?
Honey, money, same thing.
No.
Gotta let them know.
No, I ain't trying to let them know nothing. Because hey, at some point, it ain't going to be mine no way. It was just my turn.
Yes, it will.
I ain't proving nothing. Nope, I'm good. You got to think about it. I've been since 1987. Since 1987, I remember one time I asked a young lady, whose is this? She said it was mine. 2 weeks later, she was going with some dude named David. From that point on, I understood. She would never mind. It was just my turn.
It's
a great concept. You got to live by that.
She told me it was a rental.
Huh?
I asked that same question. She said, boy, this is a rental. You driving it. Now, come on. Okay. She not told me what it was, Ocho.
Listen, that's the reality of life, huh? That's not my property. And I've been able to compartmentalize since 1987 those that I dealt with. I mean, it's just listen, you don't belong to me. It's just my turn. Now I done settled down.
I got.
You see, I got. Yeah.
I see what you did. I gotta go get me one of them.
Yeah, I don't play. I do not play. Got me a good one too, huh? You hear me?
You do.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, it ain't gonna be no 3 times a week.
No. Hey, you old too, huh? What?
Don't worry about it.
You know about them old folk now.
Mm-hmm.
See, I got too many jobs to be active like that. I got too much. I got 11 jobs.
I know you do, but that's what I'm saying. Cause you like in the military when you go through hell week. You go through the military at SEALs.
Right.
You get sleep when you can.
I like that. That's a good one. That's a good analogy. I like that. Damn, that's a good analogy.
Ocho, Chris Paul has hinted that his Hall of Fame career will come to an end at the end of his 21st season.
One of the
in
best.
A video posted on social media ahead of the Los Angeles Clippers game against the Charlotte Hornets in North Carolina, Paul wrote that he was grateful for this last one. A 12-time All-Star, a 6-time Steel Champ, 2005 and 6 All-Rookie Team, 9-time All-Defensive, a member of the 75th Anniversary Team, 5-time Assist Champ, 11-time All-NBA, 2005 6 Rookie of the Year, and he was 2012-13 All-Star Game MVP. Had a hell of a run for a guy his size to play as long as he did, to play as hard as he did.
Yeah.
He had a hell of a career. 75th Anniversary Team, one of the 75 greatest players to ever play in the NBA. Man.
Chris Paul. Damn.
What, he a year younger? I mean, think about it. He a year younger than Bron.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Because Bron about to be 41, right? Bron will be 41 the 30th of December, and Chris Paul just turned 40, right? Oh, he turned 40 in May. So, yeah.
That's dope.
Wow. So he only a couple of months behind LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
Where does he finish ranked?
Point guards? Well, for me, Magic is the best. See, people be putting Steph. Well, I guess if you put Steph in there,
Steph is
Magic
is
one
He's
for me.
Two. How do you put Steph in the point?
All these guys masquerade. James Harden is a 2, but he's a point. But based on that, ain't nobody going in front of Magic and Steph.
No, absolutely not.
If we're going to list Steph as a point guard, Nobody is going in front of Magic and Steph. So we start 3 through 5.
Right.
Ooh-wee. I would go Magic, Steph, Isaiah. Ooh. Now we do know, like, this thing will have to be updated by the time Luka's done.
Yeah. I thought you were just doing point guards though.
I am. Luka's a point.
Yeah, that's right.
Magic, Steph, Isaiah. I'd probably go. Damn. I guess I got to go Kid. Ooh, that's tough.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's tough between Russ and CP3. So I put them both in there. And then you got Shea when it's all said and done. Shea is a point. I mean, you're gonna leave some. I mean, look, when you narrow it down to 5, you're gonna really, you leave Oscar out. You're gonna leave John Stockton out.
Yeah.
Steve Nash. But I think the 3 that probably would make up most everybody's list is Magic, Steph, and Isaiah.
Yeah, that's a lock. That's a lock.
It just so happens that Isaiah happened to play smack dab in the middle of Magic's career.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I forgot to congratulate my homeboys tonight, man. For those of you, I'm sure those of you in the chat
CP3, no.
Those of you in the chat who enjoy boxing, congratulations to my guy Devin Haney on winning tonight. Champion again. Bam Rodriguez, Abdullah Mason also won tonight. The Mexican Monster, Benavidez, congratulations on your win. Hey, Devin Haney, you promised. Devin Haney,
yeah, he said it.
This. Yeah, David won tonight. You promised after this victory, you would give me, you would let me get that work and get a chance at that belt. I can drop down to 147 whenever you need it. Holla at your boy. What you trying to do? Let's get this thing going. Hey, Bill Haney, we can make it a two-night fight. Bill Haney, you fight Unc, and I fight your son. What y'all trying to do? Let's work this magic.
Why you trying to throw me in your mess?
Hey, Unc, boy, you better give Bill that work. What you talking about? We finna make this money. Hey, Turkey, me and Unc, put us on the card. We gonna go to Saudi Arabia, Unc. You and Bill Haney versus and me and Devin gonna go to work. But we gonna make a grip. You hear me?
A new study published in the Journal of Frontiers in Zoology found that city-dwelling raccoons are showing early signs of domestication. According to the study, the physical signs of species are becoming domesticated often include shorter snouts, floppy ears, white spots, and reduced fear response towards human traits that are common among household pets such as dogs. Raccoons in urban environments have shorter snouts than those in rural regions, which could be one of the several traits that make up domestication syndrome.
That's pretty
I need
dope.
me one.
Hey, that's pretty dope. I mean, raccoon domesticated. I mean, they're cool. I've seen it many times on Twitter. I've seen it on Instagram. I haven't seen it anywhere here. Obviously, I live in city limits, and I don't know anyone who owns one. But I think, the ones I've seen, it looks dope. They look cool. I'm not sure how they act when they get agitated, when they get angry, when they're hungry. You just never know. But I think
they're animals. When animals get hungry, what they do? They're gonna find food.
And
Dogs, they eat anything. They eat cat food. They eat dog food. They'll eat human food. They're animal. They're a wild animal. They'll eat anything.
That makes it easy for them to feed. Now, are they still a wild animal if they're
It makes them easy to adapt.
Okay, that's a good one.
Because now, hey, that's how you survive. That's why, hey, I can't find nothing. They keep expanding the cities.
Mm-hmm.
So guess what? I got to go in your trash can. I got to eat burgers. I got to eat buns. I got to eat whatever I find in the trash can.
Leftover stuff.
That's why you see them in your trash can.
Yeah.
But yeah, people have always, domesticated wild animals.
Mm-hmm.
Possums or raccoons, squirrels.
Possums.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. They crazy. Now, if you're gonna domesticate a possum, you must have started when he was goddamn small as hell.
Well, that's what you do with a raccoon.
Grown.
You catch them when they're small, and you raise them. You raise them all. Yeah.
Okay, that's different. Because the possum, when they grown, man, something wrong. But they got a screw loose, boy.
Yeah.
Something wrong with possum. Hey, matter of fact,
that's how you got to domesticate any damn animal. You can't domesticate. You can't get no lion after he already 2 years old and try to break. Say, oh yeah, I got this. Nah, you got to raise him as a cub, a kangaroo, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
You can't get no damn.
Hey,
you're not finna get no no grown animal.
Hey, speaking of animals and domesticating animals, I saw a sugar glider. You saw a sugar glider before? You know what that is?
Yeah, like a flying squirrel.
Yeah, it's so little. It's about this goddamn big. I'm like, man, but one of them would be cool in the house. They jumping all across stuff, or maybe a little monkey.
Nah, hell no.
A capuchin.
You talking about a capuchin?
Right. A capuchin, yeah. No?
Nah. I don't want no monkey. I mean, look, they look.
I'm talking about
me. You see them on TikTok and you see everybody else got them.
Yeah.
But Ocho, you ain't got the patience. You gone too much. See, animals get adjusted. And see, the thing is, when you try to raise an animal, you got to spend a lot of time, especially with the first 6 months to a year.
Right.
And you ain't got that kind of time.
That's he gonna be my what you call them dogs that they travel on the plane.
Oh, you talking about your companion?
He gonna be my support animal.
Your support animal?
Yeah, my capuchin. Yeah, he gonna be my support animal. Hey, Chad, how much is a capuchin monkey? Like from the movie The Hangover, how much is one of those? I'm gonna give me one.
You're probably not gonna be able to have one, not in the city limits.
Why not?
Cause you can't. You have to look at the ordinance. Cause everywhere you can't have a raccoon. Everywhere you can't have those animals. You have to be outside of the city limits.
Well, I'm outside the city limits. Well, I'm out here in the.
You just said you in the city limits.
I'm not. If I was in the city limits, everybody and their mama would be able to stop by my house and say, "Hey, I was in the area."
I noticed this man keep on. He want to buy all this stuff. He want a capuchin and he want this and that, and I can't get my 5,900.
Hey, man, them things don't cost that much. They
cost more than that.
Nah, they ain't nothing but a monkey. They buy $500.
No, you ain't. What kind of monkey?
A capuchin. They this big.
I mean, you might can find some monkey for $500, but it ain't the kind that you.
Hey,
it ain't the kind that you talking. It ain't the kind that you talking. There ain't no capuchin.
Hey, my homeboy Leroy out the city, out of Liberty City, he can get me anything. If I tell him, listen, I want a capuchin, he'll go to the Metro Zoo. I have it tomorrow. I don't know.
I don't want no monkey. I'm gonna stick to dogs. Maybe a raccoon. You know what I want one of them little miniature. I want a miniature goat, a miniature horse, or a miniature cow.
Hey, you ever see them goats that freeze up and fall out?
All of them do that. That's a feint. They fainting goats. Yeah,
they all do that.
For the most part, yeah, that's a mechanism. They can't help it.
Hey, that's so funny though. They be running.
Possums
and
do that.
And they fall over. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
they
get scared. They get panicked. Yeah, possums do that. That's where you get the term playing possum.
Oh, okay.
It's a mechanism. They can't help it.
Right. Oh man.
Ocho, it's time to play Player Fade presented by Prize Picks.
Hey, chat. Y'all ain't tell me how much the capuchin monkey costs, man.
Here's the staff pick for Flex play ahead of tomorrow's Sunday slate. Drake May, 257.5 passing yards more. He's playing the Bengals.
Oh, don't do that. That's not it. You didn't have to say who they was playing. Just say more. You didn't have to say who they playing.
Way more. T. Higgins, more than 0.5 passing and rushing touchdowns versus the Patriots.
Yes. Wait, why they say Russian? Why they say Russian?
Because if he just got to score.
Oh, yeah.
He can get a fumble recovery for a touchdown. As long as
he gonna score.
And we know he can't get a half a touchdown, so basically he has to score a touchdown.
Yeah, he's gonna score a touchdown. Matter of fact, he's taking Chase place. I'm sure they're gonna put him at the X position, put him in motion. He's gonna be the one getting the bulk of the balls.
Oh no, he ain't get that Gonzalez out there. He on Gonzalez Island.
All
No.
right.
Under.
I'm glad you got that much faith in Gonzalez. Now
I
we
do.
gonna see. All right.
Jackson Smith and Jigba, JSN, more than 94 receiving yards versus the Titans. At the Titans. Titans got a good defense.
Oh, they do?
They do.
Everybody the Seahawks have played have somewhat of a decent defense, and JSN has gave everybody that business.
I'm getting 100. He getting at least 100. More.
Yeah, of course.
Jacoby Brissett, more than 246.5 passing yards versus the Jags. Well, consider he just had 454. He passed for over 200 against the Cowboys.
In a loss.
I'm going more.
Yeah, definitely more. Even though they lost, he gonna put them yards up.
$25 to win $150. Download the app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. It's good to be right. Klay Thompson and Ja Morant had a heated exchange after tonight's game. Ja didn't play, put his finger in Klay's face after the final whistle. Klay swatted Ja's hand, and the two had to be separated as they exchanged words. Let's take a listen to what Klay. We try to get. We're trying to load the sound of what he what Klay said after and what caused the confrontation and no, but that was me.
And with Ja,
he's a funny guy. I didn't play either.
He has a lot to say all the time, especially for a guy who rarely takes accountability. But you know what? That's for another day.
What did Ja have to say on this occasion?
Nothing of intelligent depth. It was really just his just running his mouth, and he's been running his mouth for a long time. And it's funny to run your mouth when you're on the bench. It's kind of the story of his career so far, just leaving us wanting more. You know, we all want to see him out there and do his best, but he's just been letting a lot of other stuff get in the way of that. And we need that in the NBA. We need our best players to be out there. And when you're a star, it comes with a great responsibility. And I hate to see that go to waste.
Hey, Unc, that sounds personal, Unc. You hear me? Most of the time when you have an altercation, you know, when cooler heads prevail, once you get to the locker room, you sweep it under the rug. But he ain't sweep it under the rug. You know, he took little shots. He took little shots as if he was sitting on the other side of the spectrum like an analyst, like a pundit. You know, taking subtle shots based on his character and his actions and some of the things he's done on and off the court. I think it was unnecessary. I mean, that's just me personally, you know.
I don't know what was said. I don't know what would make Ja put his finger in the man's face. I mean, I don't know how did he expect Klay to react? I mean, anybody put their finger in your face, Ocho, you gonna slap it out. If you gonna slap it out,
yeah, that's normal. But most
it's
of the
not
time,
like you gonna say, Ocho. It's not like you gonna say, "Don't put your finger in my face."
Yeah.
Get your hand out my face.
Most of the time, you think about some of the players. I think everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows each other. There should be no personal vendetta. You know, I think there are very few players that really dislike each other in the NBA. I just don't see any type of scenario where Klay Thompson and Ja Morant don't like each other. What would that personal beef be about? It would have to be basketball, unless it's something off the court that we don't know about. That's it. There's no way just trash talk in the middle of a game got to this point where, okay.
And clearly it does, because we saw what Chase did. We saw what people do. So we've seen people react just to trash talking. Guys tried to grab your face mask. Guys trying to shove you just because you talking trash. So we've seen it elevate. We've seen guys getting in the fight just for trash talking. So you know how it is as an athlete.
Yeah.
Bro, you ain't finna talk to me. You ain't finna talk to me any kind of way now.
Yeah, but listen, but the trash talk on the court, then taking the shots.
But he wasn't on the court. Ja was on the sideline.
I know, but still, I'm saying Klay's answer was taking shots about some of the stuff that has been going on throughout his career in general, which had nothing to do with the trash talk on the court. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying.
I think he was like, look, he's a superstar, and we need our stars to be on the court playing. I don't think there's anything wrong about that. I mean, he's like, what did he say? Nothing of intelligence, nothing of substance.
Yeah, someone that doesn't take accountability. He kept taking shots. I don't know.
Clay said, y'all trying to take advantage of me because of my complexion. And I ain't going for it. All right, guys, we're going to get you out on this one. It's time for our final segment of the evening. It's time for Q and A.
All I know is that tomorrow. I'm waiting on the 4 o'clock games. That's all I care about. The 4 o'clock games.
Oh, Shador?
Huh? Oh yeah. Hey, listen. I'm gonna have both them games on it. I'm going to watch the game at Upper Deck. I want the Browns game on, and I want the Cowboys game on.
Right.
I don't want to see nothing else.
All right, damn that dude. This is the road nightcap we all waiting for. You know, we got to rate it in. 26 roll around.
Hey.
DeMarcus Catledge, happy to be a member. Keep going, Unc and Ocho. We absolutely will, DeMarc. Appreciate the support. Fahad Sharif, can I get a birthday shout out for my sister Jenna Talia? Yes, Jenna, happy birthday from your big bro, Fahad. He wanted to wish you a very happy birthday. Hopefully you did something fun. Hopefully you're doing something fun and you're spending time with family, friends, and loved one, letting them know another year around the sun, just how special and how fortunate we are to see another birthday. Congratulations and happy birthday, Jenna Talia. Worm, Big 56, Unc and Ocho love. Could y'all give a shout out to Brevard High, only undefeated playoff team in North Carolina 4A. Shout out to Nightcap crew and the family. Yep, Brevard High, congratulations on being undefeated. Now y'all got to finish this thing up right. It doesn't do any good to only lose one game. Somebody lose 2 games and they win the championship. So y'all guys got to keep that thing going. Win this championship and make everybody that's a Brevard High alum and a fan extremely proud. D-Bell Nandez 5555. Hey, Unc, love the show. Ocho Lyle was talking about FAMU shaking up the joint, but he must have meant the bathroom because from 1986 to 89, they went 16, 16, and 1. And you talking about they wanted to see Unc?
Hey. Man, whoever that is lying.
Ain't nobody lying.
Yeah, they lying. I don't know. Hey, I don't know what they looked up. They ain't look up my FAMU, not the highest of the 7 Hills FAMU, huh? They ain't, man, please. 16 and 16. That don't even
Warren
sound.
Big will drag you in Tecmo Super Bowl, Ocho. Ocho don't know about Tecmo Bowl. He don't know nothing about bowl.
Man, listen, I play with the Raiders, huh? I play with Bo Jackson and the boys, man. Don't do that.
Aaron Anderson, 43-14. Thought on Ring 4 card, Ocho, your favorite fight.
Huh?
He said, thought on Ring 4 card, Ocho, your favorite fight.
Oh, tonight. Oh, I'm assuming he's talking about tonight. Probably
Yep.
Devin Haney and Brian Norman. Devin Haney and Brian Norman was nice. I mean, Devin had a good fight on his bicycle. Pick and choose when he wanted to throw his punches, when he wanted to engage. His defense was his offense tonight. Caught him early, caught Brian Norman early, knocked him down early in the fight, which is probably why he won the fight. Outside of that, I would love to see him a little bit more active offensively, letting them hands go. I understand being cautious, being careful, in the back of his mind, once you go down once, you're kind of cautious in your approach, to the way you fight. But outside of that, man, really good fight. I enjoy that. Hey, Unc, Bam Rodriguez, Unc?
No.
Yeah, look, the young 115 pounder, man, he been wiping the floor with everybody. He won again tonight. Outside of that's it.
You might need to try him because anybody else, you might be in trouble.
Nah,
Gray Sr., Unc and Ocho, I appreciate everything y'all do. Can y'all wish my beautiful wife, Kiara, a big happy birthday? She's my world. And how about them Buckeyes? Yes, Amani, we'd love to. Kiara, happy birthday. Amani said you his world. And he don't know what he would do without you. He couldn't even function.
Yeah.
So, Kiara, happy birthday. Amani, congratulations on your beautiful wife. And hopefully she'll have many, many more birthdays celebrated with you. Congratulations, guys. We love you here at Nightcap. Hey, Dev74, hey, Unc and Ocho, question. What is your ultimate Thanksgiving plate, including dessert? Also, just want to say much love to you guys. Oh, I want to get turkey, dressing, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, cornbread. I'll do sweet potato pie, or sweet potato pie. Oh, I got to get some candy yams, too. Got to get candy yams. Sweet potato pie. I'll do banana pudding, but mainly I like sweet potato pie. What you got?
Turkey, dressing.
Mac and cheese?
Mac and cheese, candy yams, obviously.
No mashed potatoes?
Mashed potatoes.
Neither one of us said anything green. We eat the celery out of the dressing.
Hey, greens.
Collard greens. Yeah, we forgot collard greens, Ocho.
Collard greens. Sweet water cornbread. And Czech soda. A peach Czech soda.
I don't care what kind of cornbread. I'll take jalapeno cornbread. I'll take regular cornbread. I'll take blueberry cornbread. I don't care. It don't matter. At that point, it doesn't even matter. You know what? And neither one of us said ham.
Oh, I forgot the ham. You know, it's always gonna be a little slice of ham or two on there.
You get a plate, a medium-sized plate, and go back, or you get one big plate and be done.
Oh no, I get one big plate and be done. You know, I don't go back. I got to watch my figure. There's a reason
That's how I am.
Like this. Hey, I'm not even gonna be able to celebrate Thanksgiving on Thursday, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, I got to work the game in Baltimore.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I got to work the Bengals Ravens game. Yeah, I got to.
You gonna kick that L?
So, hey, who gonna take L? But we finna win that game. And I'm finna talk trash because I'm gonna be face to face with all the Ravens players. I'm gonna let them know. Yeah, it's finna be smoke tonight.
Jorge Castillo says, sister invited me to a friendsgiving. She said there is going to be live music and food, but each couple showing up need to pay $300 and bring a side.
300 who?
Tripping?
300 what?
I guess
American
this
dollar?
is a new thing. Hold on, this is a new thing, Ocho. I guess this is a group of girlfriends. They get together, and I guess they like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them.
Right.
And I don't know. I guess is that, does everybody bring a dish? Okay, you bring mac and cheese. Okay, you bring collard greens. Okay, you bring this, you bring that. Or, does one person pay and have everything prepared?
What's the money?
A sister
That's what I don't
friend,
understand.
a sister invited me to her friendsgiving, but I didn't know guys could go to friendsgiving. I thought it was just women. Isn't it?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, you seen guys go to friendsgiving? I ain't never heard of it till this year. They always coming up with some new bull jive.
Hey, and I'm trying to figure out where the money.
Oh, it's couples.
Yeah, that's what she wrote.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, here okay. Sister invited me to a friendsgiving, and there's going to be live music and food. But each couple showing up need to pay $300 and bring a side. What the $300 for?
Man, please, I ain't got time. I ain't got time for all these.
Hold on.
Ways.
I'm trying to Ocho. If everybody bringing a side, what is the $300? Oh, I guess $300 for the live band.
I'm good.
Okay, my bad.
Hey, listen, I got Apple Music. I can listen to music at home and I can eat at home. You ain't got time.
Yeah, because they got. Hold on. Don't they got a thing like Siri play such and such? You got Spotify that you can play stuff music.
Exactly. It's about $300, man. And I got to bring a plate.
Yeah.
God, please.
I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything about Friendsgiving until this year. I didn't know that was a thing. So I'm behind the time.
I don't know. I never heard that either.
Tario Preacher 6390 Unc. Were you on the team during the Steve Atwater incident? What's Steve Atwater incident? When he hit Christian Okoye?
Oh, in the hole, I remember that. Well, Steve filled that gap quick, boy.
Yeah, that was in 1990. Yes, that was my rookie season.
Ooh, that boy know he could hit, boy.
That concludes this episode of Nightcap. We want to thank each and every one of you for joining us. Thanks for giving us your eyes, ears, and your word of mouth. Thank you, guys. We cannot thank you enough. Y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe, and that is my partner and co-host, the Liberty City legend, the Bingo Ring of Fame honoree, a former Pro Bowler and an All-Pro. That's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. We'd like to thank each and every one of you for your support and your continued support. If you're looking for Shea by Laportier and you can't find it in a city or state near you, head over to LaportierCognac.com and we'll ship it directly to your door. The best tasting premium VSOP cognac on the market. Try it versus other premium VSOPs and let us know what you think. We're convinced you'll see we have the best, smoothest tasting cognac on the market. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Head over and follow my media company page on all of its platforms, Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84, with 84 being spelled out. That link is pinned in the chat. Tennessee dominates the University of Florida in the Swamp for the first time since 2003, and they end up winning the game comfortably. Lane Kiffin he's headed towards LSU on a 7-year, $98 million, which would make him the highest paid coach in the country, surpassing Kirby Smart's number of a little over $13 million. Arch Manning had one of his best days as a quarterback at the University of Texas, passing for 389 yards and accounting for 6 total touchdowns. He rushed for a touchdown, even caught a touchdown, and threw 4 more as they rolled over Arkansas. Diego Pavia set a school record 484 passing yards with 5 touchdowns. He himself had 6 total touchdowns as he threw for 5 and ran for another. I think if I'm not mistaken, it's his second time having 6 total touchdowns in a game. And Oregon had got their 10th win of the season with a 42-27 victory over USC. Notre Dame walloped Syracuse by the score of 70-7. We want to thank our very, very special guest, Kevin Riley, joins us. He had 2 touchdowns today as they rolled a 56-0 over Eastern Illinois University. I'm Unc. He's Ocho. We'll see you tomorrow night after the game.
Bengals.
It's going to be some good game. No, Bengals not winning tomorrow.
Who they?
Make sure you check us out. I'm Unc. He's Ocho. See you tomorrow night after the game.